So yeah, back whenever you're ready. Or
It's
you're
going to be
waiting
a
for
very
the
it's
recap.
going it's going to be a very boring recap from my perspective. Um, okay, so at the start of the session, which is still in the evening, the same evening slash early morning that Javi woke up, Senda takes Kaisa and Samafrey off to the side for whisper time. And I do not know anything that happens in that section, so you can die with that knowledge. Then we start on the journey for the next day. Who is it? Kaisa and Io are navigating, and Kaisa pulls a nat 20 out to make excellent progress for the day, and we're pretty much making good way into the barbed fields by this point. Then we've got what else is there? Not Sticks. Sammy and Irvin were scavenging, and with a higher DC for rations and what, they were able to meet that at least. So there were plenty of rations and eating lots of Kaisa's cousins probably along the way. And then I think Senda and someone kind of were perception. But yes, also Sammy gets dragged into Whisper Jail with Yorick for an indeterminate period of time. Kind of send a perception check. There's another crit. So we get a bit of a heads up that we're coming across a bit of a scene of carnage and destruction. There is a large creature. I'm not going to look up the name of the creature. A large creature that's a devil or something dead in the center of a bunch of other bodies.
Yep.
There's dead goblins, there's dead Aurora Watch, there's dead wastes. Not no the goblin clan from the wastes as well. I can't think of their name. Lot of bodies.
The Wraith Runners.
Wraith runners, not I'm thinking waste walkers. Wraith runners. So lots of stuff going on, and there is seemingly once Irvin and Javi, who goes invisible, head into the area to kind of give it a bit of a check out. They also see that there is a goblin child that's seemingly stuck under this creature, kind of moving and flailing around, and it has a big meat hook in their hand. So Irvin does suggest going in and trying to get the kid, which Javi's not opposed to, but Javi doesn't think they're strong enough to get the kid out. So they decide to go back to the group and tell everyone what's going on. Styx has a minor panic attack when he hears what's going on, and he starts bleating on about the fact that it's a trap. And yes, we are well aware that it's a trap. It's kind of obvious that it is, but it's also there is a child involved too. So he gets very, very obstinate about that. And there's some words exchanged, people wanting to try and push Styx for information as to how he knows it's a trap, why he thinks the child is dead. If the child has a hook, it's dead. Like, just kind of want a little bit of evidence to back this up, which he doesn't really. He's not really able to provide, apart from the fact that sort of everyone can see how scared he is and how serious he is about this whole prospect. So Sender also summons a Fae creature to potentially help us out and be
It
a
does nothing.
meat shield. Oh, it was Nick.
It's
Yes, a Fae creature. Meanwhile, as Irvin's gone to explain all of this stuff to the swordfish, Io's pretty determined to head straight in and rescue the kid too. Jarvie tries to talk them out of it just because there's not quite enough information, and with a very very slim failure on the persuasion check, Styx subtly charms person on Io to make sure she doesn't go sort of charging in. End up like navigating away from this particular situation, but there had been some like horrible looking bird creatures around this area, and the fact that we weren't taking the bait there, they've ended up circling up to attack everybody as a group. So that's I don't think I need to go into the beats of the battle so far. No. It's just we've had a couple of rounds of combat. They've used some pretty nasty tricks. There's been poison stuff and there's been screeching stuff that has kind of messed around with us a little bit. But otherwise, the battle it's not going super great, but it's not going really really badly either. So this is where we're at.
right. So yeah, the battle is going back and forth. A few of you are getting a bit worn down, especially Kaiser. But you are gradually taking down these rocks. They've done a few screech, a few kind of poison clouds and such, but mostly just drop down and are trying to rip you all apart at the moment. The closest to death was Tiki at one point, although a bunch of healing got pumped into her, so she is looking in a better state again now. But the rock that was doing the killing of Tiki, Goblin Styx, has run over and jumped upon it. So let's see what happens next. Kaina, you're concentrating on Bane on the two rocks. What would you like to do now?
I do not see the battle map at the moment.
Yeah,
I'm not fucking putting you over. There we go.
There we go.
Okay. Check, let me reorientate on the battlefield. Why do I not hear the music? Oh, there we go. I'm going after the correct speakers. Concentration. How many of my things are concentration?
Jack, you need to join the fray and get yourself a camera.
Yeah, it gets awkward.
Oh, he'll just try again what he did last time. Ooh, it's actually nice to be able to try and hit something.
So last time I think there was a wisdom save. Oh yeah, no, you made the wisdom save and you attacked, but then missed. That's what happened, isn't it? So yes, this time you go again, pushing through.
need to reroll the damage since it's with Through Strike.
Go for it. Yeah.
But this,
Better. Yeah.
and I think it's missing one thing because with Through Strike,
Because a cantrip and
I get
upgrade to
one
level
extra
5, yeah.
1d6
Nice.
radiant damage.
Okay. Can roll me d6.
I'd say let's just take the roll. Oh, no.
Okay.
It is what it is.
So yeah, you push through the block, take the swing, but still kind of falter a little bit. But now this next time you're going around, this rock is being battered up, and it's going to take a further 9 damage. As you blast it with radiant damage with your cane. Stuff going on there. That is your action. Kaino, would you like to do anything else?
No, I hold this for now.
Okay. Next up, we have Sender.
Okay. Immediately just take 2 swings at the rock in front of me.
Okay.
An extra d6 of damage. That's a 16. Does that hit?
Let's find out. Yes, it does.
Okay.
Nice. Okay, 12 damage.
And then an extra d6 from the hex. Hey, okay.
Nice. Okay.
Can I flavor that as radiant damage?
Hex is necrotic, isn't it?
Yeah, hex is necrotic damage, but with the longsword itself, I can change the damage type between physical, radiant, necrotic, and psychic damage. So I'm gonna try and see if radiant damage works here.
Okay. Well, for the longsword strike, the 12 damage, you can flavor that as radiant. Absolutely. It does not do any extra damage, but neither does the necrotic damage from the hex do less damage. So all of that damage goes through regular.
Okay. Okay, second swing. 26 to hit.
Yep.
14.
And the d6 as well.
Get
Whoa, okay. Sender's not messing around.
Finally the dice is in my favor this time.
So yeah, 2 massive slashes from Sender against this rock.
Okay. Kaisa over here, is she stunned?
Dazed.
Dazed.
Okay. Yep, gonna use one of my free Steps of the Fae, get over here, and use Refreshing Step. How much health is Refreshing Step?
D10.
Yeah, 1d10 temporary hit points, so she gains an extra 2 hit points. Shit.
Temporary or actual hit points?
Temporary.
Okay.
Okie dokie.
I am trying my best.
Hopes I turn that on.
Okay.
Okie dokie.
So yeah, a quick bump over, and then roll me a d6 to see if you vanish.
Oh yeah, shit, I forgot I have Blink.
You're blinking.
God damn it.
That is, it's not, you've not blinked once. Your eyes are starting to sting.
Thunder is blink, clockwork oranged.
Mm.
So it's blind
this-
if he's blinking.
This spell was a waste of a slot. Okay.
I'm just imagining Robin Hood Men in Tights blinking.
Okay. Am I going to push this button now? Sure, yes, I am.
Uh-oh.
the
Not sure I like that.
end of your turn,
Oh, for
coming
fuck's sake.
in from the north, swooping down through the shadows, the various ravines, gullies, and glassed rock. You see this winged shadow moving straight towards you. And it is going to try to grab you, Sender. Just swooping over.
Oh, fuck me.
It is going to try to snatch you. Does a 15 hit you?
AC is 15 exactly. God damn it.
15 exactly.
I use
Sender.
can I use my reaction for a
Cutting
what's
words.
it called again? Cutting words, indeed.
Cutting words works on attack rolls, yeah?
Yep.
Okay, yeah, absolutely.
It's way too small for you to grab him. Somebody your own size.
Okay, and that will cause it to miss.
So- -4.
-4, which is, yeah, it had exactly 15. And then it is going to teleport straight back up into the air. Gonna say 30 feet. And just circle around a little bit again. Yeah, send it. Seems to just be going straight for you there.
Oh, fuck me.
So, yes. Next up, Io. She looks around, hears the shriek of Styx, and just calls out, "No, Styx!" And she is going to run straight for him. So 1, 2, 3.
What did I do?
Aren't her.
4, 5, 6, and then she is going to keep on dashing around, and also try to grab hold of the rock. Although she's had to dash, so that is her turn. At the end of it, she's going to make a con save, isn't it? Alright, well, first of all, she's going to take 5 damage from the poison. And then she needs to make a con save. DC 15, so she can break free of the poison. Which she succeeds at finally. Okay. Dermot kind of looks at as she rushes past. What's going on? Then Javi, it's your turn.
Okay, well, I was going to go for the rock in the top corner, but Sander moved away, so I can't really sneak up on it anymore, you know?
Ah, shit.
Yeah. So, I also run that way, don't need to look after her.
You can
Going
go for the
to...
one on the left.
I can do whatever I want, Xander. Do not tell me what to do. I am going to... No, I think Sammy's got that one. She's fine. Whatever. Going to go this way, I think. Can go 5, 10, 15 to this guy. This guy looks kind of sick and stuff. So, going to take a slash at him with my new scimitar again.
Okay.
Oh, I did very badly.
Oh,
Double
Jesus.
1.
Double
Yeah.
one.
So
Xander,
yeah, you
stop
go.
yelling at me. You're distracting me. Shut up.
What the fuck did I do?
You can go for that one. No, don't tell me what to do.
Okay, that is a miss.
Miss.
You can still make your light attack with the dual wielding gobbledygook. My god, my brain.
Offhand.
Yeah, using your nick attack. Still use the nick attack.
Yeah, I will try and hope I don't botch that one.
Oh.
No
No.
advantage.
No, yeah. I missed both of them.
So flank there, 13 will miss. As Javi comes around, goes for a couple attacks, but this thing is screeching, writhing around. Javi is forced back a few steps before they be able to kind of move forward again. What is Seaport going to do?
No, just a second though. I'm going to move around a bit. It's like, oh, this guy is so ugly. It's putting me off. Jeez. Going to go around this way. Excuse me, coming through 20, 25, 30, and then I can use bonus action to disengage. 35, 40. Going to think about this a little bit more. Now, Sipor can going to whistle for them. Is like go up, and get her to fly up for her swooping attack, and then I am done.
Just curious, Yorick, does Javi have Bless on her from Dermot?
I do actually. I forgot,
does.
but it doesn't. It wouldn't make it. I don't think.
11 plus 2, 13. So yes, if you roll, as long as you roll a 1 on D4, yeah, that would hit.
Oh, don't say that, Yorick. I
Good
forgot
spot,
about
Nick.
the bless.
Me too. So roll a D4. Don't roll a 1.
Stop it, you have cursed me. You have cursed me. You have not cursed me.
There you go. Okay, give me damage and sneak attack.
Okay.
Nice. Okay, 16
16.
further damage on this rock. Yeah.
But would that... Yeah, it's a fun boss enough.
What's that?
I was thinking, if back rolls a 4 on the first attack, then it would be a hit as well, but it's a fumble, so no.
No, it's a fumble.
No. And even with a 4 on that, it wouldn't. Would it hit? Yeah, it's for a fumble. Okay. Okay.
It's very ugly.
Yes. Next up, Samuel on the back of Nordberg.
Alright, how close is the Brock again? I can't remember since last session.
This one here.
That's right, yep.
Yeah, you're in the melee range. You're on top of Nordberg at the moment, so you can attack from the back of them.
Perfect. I'm going for a longsword two-handed attack.
Another
Okay.
Ooh.
Not great.
That'll hit for 7 damage.
Alright, and second attack.
Mhm.
For 8 damage.
8. Yep.
And then for my bonus actions, I have one more to go for. I'm going to go for a Divine Smite.
Smite. Okay. First level.
Let's see. How many? I just have to check how many I've got left. 1 second.
Yeah.
I'm still getting used to this new thing. I can't tell on this. I'm still getting used to this new sheet with using spells, sorry. So I'm just trying to figure out how many spell slots I have left. If I have a level 2, I will do level 2. But I'm not 100% sure how to read this one.
You click those when you're done with them.
Alright, so I did that. So I'm okay to use this one again, hey? Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, so I want to do a second level Divine Smite.
Okay.
And that is all I can use. Yeah, that's all my level 2's done. So, boom.
Okay, and it is a demon as well, so another D8, please.
Yes. I'm kind of repeating last session's last attack. So it worked.
Nice. Okay. The 23 damage from that smite.
Brilliant.
Again, we've got 3 rocks that are not very close to
Does
dead.
the Moorbounder get an attack as well?
I was looking at that, and I don't think so, no, because it is not an independent mount. It needs to be an independent mount to make attacks.
Gotcha. All good. And in that case, that's all my moves. I'm not moving back, so end my turn.
Okay. At the end of your turn, Tiki takes a bite at the rock that's been savaging it and misses with a 12. This rock has used up all its resources. It doesn't like Dermot having all this this bless going on, so it's going to take a couple of swipes at Dermot. Okay, 1, 2. Okay, that's a hit. 2 hits there.
Stop hitting yourself, Yorick.
Indeed. Oh dear, big damage on Dermot. So
No.
first hit, 17.
That is incorrect.
Second hit, 21.
No. What is your problem?
As this thing turns around, Dermot's kind of like following Io, does not see this coming, and is just body to the ground. I need to make a couple of con saves. Bless goes. He drops bless on everyone.
Oh dear.
That is that Rock's go. Galsariad, I think it's till the end of the Rock's turn, which I'm pretty sure this is the one that shrieks, so everyone is no longer dazed who are dazed. What is Galsariad going to do now? He's not got any good gravity wave. So he's just going to kind of reach and try to. Actually, this rock's almost dead. Yeah, he's going to reach out, move over here, and try to hit this rock. Brain potential hits for 17 necrotic on this rock. I've almost got this one! That rock is almost dead. No, I'm not going to give myself that headache. It's going to turn around and, as Galsariad cries it out, turn around and go for Galsariad. 1, miss. Miss twice. Okay, yeah. This rock getting stabbed, beaten by and drained by everyone around it has run out of steam and is ready to die. This one over here. Yeah, so Samurai just keeps on hitting with the smites. Irvin's barely doing any damage to it at all from the back, so it's going to continue trying to attack you, Samurai. Okay, first attack. 18 to hit?
Smack on. Yeah, AC 18.
Yeah. Okay, and then the second hit is 23 to hit. So this one does well. So first hit. 8 piercing and 8 poison, 16 damage total.
Yep.
And then the second one. Oh Jesus! Yeah, Samurai down. 11 piercing and 14 poison as it rears up, massive radiant
Yeah.
wounds kind of burning on it, and just shoves you and knocks you off Nordberg.
I'm down.
And Samarfrey is knocked out. Next rock. Okay, so I think it is going to make one attack at Styx and one attack at Io. So against Styx, 16 to hit. Miss. Okay, and against Io, 21. That's going to hit for 19 damage total. And then this rock here. Also going to turn around and jump on Sender, who's been giving it all sorts of problems. I'm going to move it here slightly. First one, 14 to hit, and that's before Bane.
That is
Minus a Bane.
12, yeah, misses. Next attack. 15 to hit before Bane, so that'll miss as well. 11. Okay, yeah, baned out of existence there as it swipes ineffectually at you, Sender, once again.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Next up, Kaiser. Samarfrey is down on the ground. I'm not sure why. Do that.
I don't know why I'm orange, because my screen's got my death saves up, so...
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Ooh. That is another story entirely.
Alrighty. Okay. Just plotting and planning. Going to point towards Samarfrey then and cast Healing Word.
Okay.
I'm going to do that at first level. Wait, let me double check. Yeah, first level.
Okay.
Just cause I don't know what else is coming. Where is it? There it is.
Okay, yep. Did that? Yeah, it doesn't look right on the calculation there, but it seems to be.
So how much healing did I get from that one? Sorry?
7 by looks
7.
of it.
It looks like 7, yeah, but I just wanted to double
Yeah.
check.
I'm plus
Yeah,
3
it doesn't.
for my.
Yeah. So yeah, that is right. They just the first number is the calculation, the 2d4. Oh no! If you hover over there, get 1 plus a 3. Yes, that is correct. 7 healing. Yes, and give me a DC 15 con save, Samarfrey, against exhaustion.
Boo. 9?
9. You take a level of exhaustion. So you can find that on your sheet as well.
Yes, I'm just
It's going to give you
You
a.
think what kind of features? No.
No, it should be on your
It's
main
under conditions.
conditions
Okay.
on the main sheet. Yeah.
Find it.
I'm also going to use one of my War Priest charges, and I'm going to
Mhm.
aim for this rock, and I want to beat the shit out of it.
Okay.
Just beat it.
So you've used your bonus action to Healing Word, so you don't need to use your War Priest charge here.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
So get that charge back. This is your action to smack it. Got 9 health, Kaiser. This thing.
Motherfucker!
Okay. 7, you slam it into the back of it, but you're unable to finish it off.
Unhappy. Unhappy. End my turn.
Okay. Alright.
I want to just epically
Next.
take it out.
Up. Irvin is about to kind of call out that Samfro's down, but she's back up again, so he's like, right, let's keep on working this then. Stab. I've hit. I think it's immune to poison. Let's double check it. Yes. So he's not doing much damage, just 11. So he continues trying to take it apart, but isn't doing much. Goblin Sticks, you are still poisoned. At the start of your turn, you take 5 damage.
Yep. And I am going to magic missile 1 on this rock in between everyone, and 3 over at the one in front of Irvin.
Okay. Okay, so that is 4, 6, 8 on this one. And 3 on this one, which is, yes, enough to finish one of the rocks. This one has just been hammered from all sides, and then it's just a small little magic missile into the back of it, and it shudders and collapses in front of Maggie.
Yeah, I'm just
also,
gonna...
Sandy...
I was doing the wanted bending the bullet around Tiki and the rocks.
Yeah. yeah.
And I'm going to adjust position to around the rock, and I will end my turn there.
Okay. Also, Sandy, if you got to do the Face Spirit again.
King hell. Should I just take their turn now?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, Facebook is going to, 1 second. Character sheet. Do their little face step over to, yeah, face steps with magic teleport 30 feet to an Archimite's vacancy. I don't see any sort of limited resource on that, so we should be able to just do it. Yeah, the face spirit is going to face step over to there. Because it is fuming, it has advantage on the next attack roll.
Only... Did it Misty Step then?
Yeah, it did bloody face
Okay.
step.
If it uses the Face Step, that is its bonus action. The Fuming is also a bonus action.
What?
Yeah.
No.
I'm running... Mm-hmm.
Okay, it says the spirit magically teleports at 30 feet. Then one of the following effects occurs based on the spirit's chosen mood, and because it's fuming, it is advantage on the next attack roll. It's not a separate action. It is a bonus effect.
Right.
Okay. So, yep, and because it's a level 3 spell, it only gets 1 attack, but it has advantage.
Right.
24 to hit.
Okay. Yeah, I'll take the high one there. I'll take the high damage there, yeah. 10 damage.
Okay.
I read that entirely wrong. Yeah, because I've got a Summon Fae, my wizard, right now. Okay. Alright, Dermot is in a bit of trouble. He wants... Yeah, he's going to risk a Searing Wrath at disadvantage on this thing. Miss. Go for the Warhammer. And hit.
Yeah.
For 10. He tries to do a kind of a Searing Wrath, his signature range attack. But the kind of grey light just flickers in his palm, so he just brings up the hammer, cracks it instead. Alright. Prolix, I think, is going to scamper over and help as well. And trying to do an arcane shock on the same rock here. But miss. Maggie, she looks around. Alright, she thinks this rock is the biggest danger right now because of how hurt Dermot is, so she is going to thunder through, get off a flank, and go for the maul. Hit. 20. And needs to make a strength saving throw or be knocked prone. Which it fails. Okay, you have a prone Vrock here. As it's leaning over and just hacking and clawing and biting at Dermot, and Maggie just comes up behind it, lifts it into the air with a hammer, and slams it back down again onto its back, and it begins writhing around. Top of the round, Kaina.
Kaina will just point out his hands. And just slow down. Slow. And cast slow. Targeting everybody in this box. All the enemies in this box.
Yeah, okay. So, corner. So, you can get 40 feet.
It is what I'm targeting.
Hmm?
You can't see what I'm
just-
drawing out?
I can't know. God, I've got so many sheets open right now. Can everyone else see what he's drawing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's after the 3 Vrocks and the Gloomstalker up high.
Okay.
There's only got the one next to Io and Styx.
Right, okay. Let us start doing some saves. Okay, first off, the Gloomstalker. Wisdom, right?
Yes.
DC 14. Gloomstalker 15 makes it. Rocks.
Done it.
We'll go clockwise, starting from the one next to Irvin. Okay, they have advantage and a decent wisdom save. With advantage 16. Next one. With advantage. Come on, roll. 20. And last one, I'll put this one public. Advantage 22.
Darn it.
Yeah, that's frustrating. Usually it gets at least half of them. Demons are tricky because they have advantage. So the lowdown there was from the first rock 10 and 16, second one 20 and 10, and last one 29 and 9, and the Gloomstalker got 15.
I hope to at least get the Doomstalker.
Yeah.
And with that, because concentration spell, concentration on Bane will drop.
Right.
Even though
So-
it immediately stops as well.
Yeah, you go to try and weave some spells to kind of catch all these things. Slow is such a fantastic spell, but yeah, pain in the ass against demons, and you'll be facing a few of them still. Although coming up, you'll definitely probably get much better use out of that, but we'll get to that later. So kind of you go try to slow these creatures, but the spell fails, resisted by these things, demonic auras. That is your action.
I have a bonus action. I don't really have anything anymore. I just talk away a little bit next to the spires and done.
Okay, Sander.
Okay, so first off, 2 attacks on the rock right in front of me. Where's the bloody tab? There it is.
Okay, no longer bait.
So let's see. That hits, rolling for
That
damage.
hits, yep.
Plus
8.
plus the d6 from Hex.
Another 6.
Yep. Okay, second attack.
Hits
Also
again.
10 damage
10.
plus another d6. 1. Okay.
1. Okay. Yeah, as you just keep on hacking away. Oh, again, very close to dead. With a couple
Okay,
hits, looks like you've got it.
And the Face Spirit, I'm going to remember to do the turn on my turn this time.
Yep.
Face Spirit is going to face step over to next to me and take their own swing at the rock. So that's
Okay.
going to advantage. Okay, that hits anyway. I'm just gonna fish for a crit. Okay, we got a crit. So 15 damage.
15 damage. Okay. 2 health.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, it sucks, doesn't it?
Okay.
As the Face Spirit comes and just slices their little blade along it. It is so close to dead, but not there just yet.
Okay, I'm gonna hold on to my last Misty Step in case that thing grabs me, and that's gonna have to be my turn. Okay.
Okay. Roll the d6 for Blink.
Oh, right. That's an 8. Never mind. Ignore that.
2.
God damn it.
Okay.
I am never using Blink again.
It's sometimes incredibly useful. But yeah, not so much here. Alright. So again, this thing is going to swoop down. So it's 30 feet in the air, 30 feet in the air, so it drops down 30 feet. And is going to again try to snatch you. I'm going to roll this on public this time.
Oh god.
$26.
Ah, for fuck's sake.
Not getting out of that one.
So yes,
So that's
you
17
are
damage.
17 damage, 10 slashing, 7 necrotic. You are also grabbed by it. And restrained, and it then immediately teleports up 40 feet with you inside, with you grappled by it, and continues to fly up a further 50 feet.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay.
So how high up in the air is it
Oh
now?
no.
80 feet. Is that right?
Oh no.
No, 70 feet, sorry.
Good thing I didn't use up all those high-level healing spells.
As it
Oh god, that's
snaps,
60 feet range.
it snatches Sender and just begins digging its claws into him, and we'll then see what happens next with Sender.
Oh,
Can I?
Constitution
No, I
saving
can't.
throw for the Hex.
Yes, Constitution saving throw of Hex. DC 10.
And it's gone.
You lose Hex.
Okay, so I can't just Misty Step out of it since I'm still 40 feet up in the air after that.
Yeah. And the question is now, does it immediately drop you, or does it try to hurt you some more? I think it's going to just keep on trying to carry you away.
Shit.
Io, okay, so Styx has jumped off. Io is just going to, almost in a bit of berserker rage, just kind of continue stabbing at this rock. Harpoon, let's see if she can actually hit. 1, 2. Okay, 1 hit for 16 damage. Don't touch him! As she stabs away, trying to protect her friend. Irvin kind of looks over. What the fuck is going on?
Oh shit, that's right.
Yeah, you're just catching up now, Nick. We've been playing for like 50 minutes, so you're just catching up now.
Yeah, just Io charging towards my defense. I kind of was like, wait a minute, what's going on?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right,
yeah.
consequences.
Am I forgetting something?
Styx charmed Io.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Okay,
If she
next
dies,
up.
I will kill you, you goblin.
Javi, it is your turn. You have one prone, so auto advantage on your tracks on this one, and two very injured ones up here if you want to try and get a finisher.
Cool. Can I use Seaport already?
Yeah, if you want to use support for her first, that's absolutely fine.
Cool. Gonna whistle for Seaport to go after this one.
I am not seeing anything. Which one? Sorry.
The top one near the Gloomstalker. The
Okay,
rock.
that one.
It's got a purple thing on it.
Yep. Actually, yeah, the hex is gone as well. So yeah, purple thing.
Yeah.
But yes.
Well, previously, the artist formerly known as Purple Dot is going to get attacked.
Oh dear.
20.
That's gonna hit. I don't think you need to roll damage at all. How does Seaport kill the rock?
Oh, it's like, oh, it's all like looking quite rotted and gross and stuff. I'd like to think that she can fly straight down, and there's probably some gaping parts that look kind of gross, and she just like goes right through, like, and straight through the
Yeah.
other side.
Mine's yeah. So just glowing slightly as she goes down with radiant energy, just flies straight through it like a bullet, and it just shudders for a moment, lets out a, and then rolls over dead. Okay, good job, Seaport.
Cool. Okay.
Javi then.
Javi is like, Maggie ran up right in front of Javi, and Javi's like, oh, Auntie, you're like, I cannot see. And like her butt is right there. Her butt is right there.
I'd like to think I wasn't that inconsiderate. But yes, that makes sense. Okay.
Javi can't see over her. I'm like, okay, Auntie, I'm going to move around you, okay? Going to this guy. Okay, so I have advantage on this guy already.
Prone, yeah.
Okay, this is the guy that was going after Dermat, so I really dislike him. Going to get my stabby scimitar.
15 with a bit of a flank, gonna hit, and
Cool.
sneak attack will apply.
$17.
17. Okay. Yep. One hit. You've got a dagger attack as well. Jambaya.
Cool. Want to
It's
get
Jambaya. Oh, is that?
this guy. Yeah.
Yes.
Dagger is that one. 15.
Another hit.
Oh, yeah, flank.
Attack without sneak attack.
No sneak attack. 7.
Okay, another 7. As Javi stabs twice into it.
Hey, ugly, you look over here.
It's on its way and kind of like twists its neck around to kind of look at you with one milky dead eye.
You're so beautiful. I look forward to killing you soon.
Okay, you still got a bonus action if you want to use it.
Bonus is don't know if I want to move. Like I can dash, I can. My other bonuses. I'm going to disengage. I use 15 feet, 20, 25, 30. Excuse me, coming through. 35, and I go up to Sticks and go, "What did you do to her? What is she doing?"
It's saving me. Look, big fucking bird.
Yeah, I know. Okay, I'm done.
Okay. Samafrey, you are prone on the ground, but otherwise up.
Oh, wait, did I fall off? Did I fall off?
Yes.
Nordberg?
Yeah, you were knocked unconscious, so yeah, you would have fallen off.
Alrighty. In that case, I'd like to use my action to stand up and get Nordberg out of the way.
Just takes half your movement to stand up.
Oh, it does. I thought it was an action. Sorry.
And then another Pathfinder, yeah, and another half your movement to mount Nordberg as well, I believe. So you can basically use all your movement to basically pick yourself up and then jump back on Nordberg.
I will. I'm gonna be meleeing, so I may as well just stay where I am. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna jump on Nordberg, and I'm going to again go for the Varrock with my two-handed longsword. Attack 1.
Okay, it's got 19 health left.
10 to hit for 5 damage.
That will miss.
No, that way. Oh, will it work? Will it work? No. That's all right. I've got an attack save option. I just want to know if I use that, is that considered an action, or is that only used as a reflective action? Like if he hits me, I can use it as an attack save.
Which is the ability? Sorry,
I have the option to throw holy water. I pick some up.
Oh.
Hyper effective against it, but I need to know if I use it, would that be considered an action? Because it's under my sheet as an attack save. So I just want to check that before I utilize it.
Yes, it would be part of your multi-attack. I would allow it to be part of your multi-attack. So if you want to slice and then throw holy water down on it, you can.
Yes, I definitely do.
I'm not gonna. It's not gonna do as much as you might think. I'm just gonna say it's gonna do like 2d4 plus
it's
2 damage.
2d8 radiant.
Oh, it's 2d8 radiant. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I've got the option to whack it pretty hard, probably more than my 2.
Is it a saving throw or is it a?
It's an attack save, not a saving throw. So I'm not. That's why I'm not used to the wording there. Attack save. So I just wanted to run it by you.
I'm trying to try and find it in your sheet now. Is it in your inventory or in your combat?
Under combat, it's under the Tavern Brawler unarmed.
When you take the attack action, you can replace one of your attacks with throwing a flask of holy water.
Gotcha. Okay.
Target must succeed on a dex saving throw.
Oh, I didn't click it.
I did try and look at it. That's my bad. Is it DC 8? Surely it's higher than that.
It's a DC 8 plus your dexterity modifier and proficiency bonus.
Okay.
And it just gave me the perfect opportunity to use it because it's a demon, So
DC 9 plus your proficiency plus 3. So that would be a DC 12 save. I'll let you roll the damage again, and I will. Right. It's not going to have advantage on this save.
No, but this is one of the best times to use it, so I'm going to go for it.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Okay, 8 damage.
Nice.
Public.
Wait, what? I chose the wrong thing to click. I clicked a Tavern Brawler. Sorry, apologies.
No, that's okay.
There's my holy water.
DC 12. I'll put this on public. It has no advantage, but a good, decent save on this. 17. Okay. So you... Is it half damage? Failed save.
On a failed save, 2d8 radiant damage if they're fiend or undead.
With a 17, that is a success. You try to throw it down, catches it with a wing, and the flask goes over and smashes on the ground harmlessly elsewhere.
I'm so sorry, I'm not trying to contradict. I'm just double checking. In that, underneath where it says dexterity save DC 8 on the actual throw, it says on a failed save. 2d8 radiant damage if it's a fiend or undead.
It passed.
Now I get that. I'm reading it as it says on a failed save, which it failed.
No, it didn't. It rolled a 17.
passed.
Your DC was only 12.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, no. I'm thinking if I failed. If I failed, it gets damage. That doesn't make sense. Alright, yep, sorry. Yeah, so that was a crap roll. All good. I'm going to leave my bonus action and stay where I am.
I can never apologize enough for how good my fucking saving throws are. When my monsters make saving throws, they're consistently excellent at it, unless I narratively want them to do well. If I want them narratively to do well, they'll suck. For casual stuff like this, like big slow effects and this kind of cool moments, yeah. Had one session where the cleric was just using Toll the Dead, like 6 times, made every single fucking save. No. And it wasn't. They didn't even have good chances. My saving throws are awful. I apologize. Anything else? Sorry, Sam. Afraid bonus action or anything like that.
No, I don't have any more of the spells optional for a bonus, so I'll leave it.
Okay. All right. Tiki's not that smart. She's just going to go for the one that she's been going for rather than the prone one. So straight roll. Okay, Tiki. Hits for 18 damage as she takes a chunk out of the rock that has been hurting her.
Let's go.
This rock is going to pick itself up. If I can grab it. And then... No, this one's the one that uses... Okay, it's going to just go at Dermot again. Let's keep it on public. Okay. Dermot. Yeah, that hits.
Oof.
So yeah, it picks itself up. Bones cracking, one of its arms hanging limply, but still is able to kind of reach over. Dermot goes, and then it wrenches him, and Dermot is down.
Dermot!
No.
And
Dermot?
it is going to go again against Dermot.
What?
And continue just digging claws deep into his chest. That is 2 failed death saves on Dermot.
Fuck.
Don't like you.
No!
Demons are evil.
Yeah,
Galsariad.
it's the demon. Yeah, Yorick, it's the demon.
You're controlling the demon, remember? We can blame you.
Galsariad has no abilities to help here.
Just focus on the rock.
He looks back.
I will see to Dermot.
You're sure?
Cleric, remember?
Right. Yeah, he is going to do as you say and make an attack. And miss, unfortunately, even with a flank. Dead rock. Living rock. Yeah, so I think what's happened with this rock here, and this is flavor-wise, it's knocked you down, Samafray, and turn around to face Irvin. So it is going to just continue. It's going to change its attacks against Irvin now, and go once, twice, 1 hit for 15 damage on Irvin. Choices.
Styx is there. He can just wave his
Yeah.
hands.
I think it is going to try to grab Styx. This has got a bit of health, so it can get away here if it wants to. So it is going to try and grab you, Styx. It is going to make a athletics check to attempt to grab you as one of its attacks. You need to contest this with either athletics or acrobatics. You need to get 11 or higher.
And I burn a shield reaction to help.
I'll allow this, yes. I'll say this does add +5 to your result.
Gotcha. Oh god.
No. 3 plus 5, 8. You try to move out of the reach of this thing as he kind of turns around. This thing is massive compared to you. Just reaches down with a massive clawed hand. You bring up the shield, and it just crunches straight through it, and starts and then picks you up. It is going to follow that through with a swipe towards Javi, who is right in front of it. Watch. And then it is going to take off 40 feet into the air and start trying to carry Styx away. That means Tiki, Javi, and Io can all make attacks of opportunity if they wish. And I think Tiki absolutely will. Yes. Oh shit, Tiki, you've got that, haven't you?
21.
22. 21. That hits, and I don't think sneak attack applies here. I think the new rules got rid of the sneak attack on
7.
reaction.
My lucky 7.
7. And Io misses, but Tiki can knock things prone, so the Vrock is going to make a strength save, DC 14, which it makes. Okay, so Tiki bites at it, grabs its legs, it kicks them off, and continues flying up and away. So just say roughly around here, 40 feet in the air. Dead Rock. Kaiser.
This is going quite badly now.
Okie dokie. Kaiser's going to move to Dermot. Going to cast Cure Wounds. Going to do this one at 2nd level though.
Okay. 48. Nice. 20 healing. And don't need to make a con save now as well against exhaustion. DC 15. Fails it. Takes level of exhaustion.
Oof. Neat. And then I am going to use one of the priest points, and I'm going to attempt to beat the shit out of the thing.
Yes, lean down, heal on Dermot, and then swing out towards the rock here. That's going to hit. For 7 damage. Yeah, I don't think you get like the little smitey attacks until, was it level 8? It's way off anyway, I believe.
Yeah. Mean.
But yes, Dermot looks up. Thank you. Oh, that really hurts. Okay, so there's action, bonus action, Kaiser.
Yep, just hold on, double checking. Oh no, that's a magic action. That doesn't work, right? A magic
What?
action would count as an action, wouldn't it?
Yep.
Yes.
Dang. Okay, yeah, end turn.
Okay. Irvin, can he finish this thing off? I don't think he can unless he crits. 1, 2. No. Does a bit more damage towards the rock as it kind of turns around as if ripping in him. He managed to get one dagger up towards it as he wrestles with it. Sticks.
I'll just try to action break free. There's not much I can do.
Okay. So this is another contested check because this thing doesn't have a DC. 17. Okay. So yeah, this thing needs to get 18 or higher. 15. Okay. You drop. What did I say? 40 feet.
Yep. I'm just gonna be yelling out, Javi, catch me!
I was going to say, Javi's just used... I would say if she hadn't used a reaction, I would allow it. So...
What, to try and catch him?
Uh-huh.
Oh, really?
You've already
You've
used a
already-
reaction,
Is it
sorry.
that serious?
I've still got my shield up if that helps.
What?
Um,
Like, hypothetically, what would I have to do? Hypothetically.
it's a moot point because you've used your reaction already. But hypothetically,
have,
I'd allow
yes.
I'd allow like an athletics or acrobatics check to mitigate or entirely delete the falling damage on a success. Okay, so also Sticks. Did you make a con save to get rid of your poison last turn?
No, I didn't.
Okay, give me a DC 15 con save. Okay, so at the start of your turn, you take 5 damage. You're able to wriggle 3, and you take a further 16 damage.
Yep.
As
I could
you
try to catch him.
drop and crunch on the ground.
Well, I
just-
didn't say I wasn't going to try. I'm just like was very skeptical about it.
The issue was you'd already used your reaction.
Oh, that's right, that's right.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
suck 6.
Yeah, Sticks just crumples on the ground, one thumb up, still alive!
Oh,
Barely.
We can fix that.
Dix. The voice that's been calling out to you calls out again. Oh, it felt like you almost hurt then. Don't die, whatever you do, don't die, I need you. Look, there's a kid here. They strapped me to this kid, and I'm killing them. I need you to get me away from them.
Sticks is keeping it to himself, staying silent, just banging the head on the ground. Shut up, shut up, shut up!
Okay.
I think he has guys, I think he has a concussion. He's like smacking his head on the ground.
Yeah, Dermot's not gonna. He's not taking any risks. He's just going to be doing this as safely as possible. Searing Wrath disadvantage misses. Warhammer misses. Dermot is just swinging ineffectually at this point. Prolix, can you do better? He can do better. Moves over. I think they're resistant to lightning. Yes, so that doesn't just half damage, but it is currently shot, so this rock can't take reactions, so people can move away from it if they so choose. Maggie does not so choose. Maggie chooses to smash it with a maul and try and finish it off.
Uses violence.
And she succeeds. 19 to hit, 15 damage, it had 14 health. Frolic zaps it, it kind of tenses up with zapping. Maggie finds the head, blasts the hammer, the maul straight into it. There's a horrible crunch, and another rock dies. And I think then she's going to move over to stand over Sticks and look up angry at the maul, at the rock.
I was gonna say.
You don't want him.
I was gonna say she's standing over him threateningly. Oh wait, they don't know that yet.
No, she's looking up at the rock. Go through me first, demon.
You should have done the Arwen line. If you want him, come and claim him.
That would send mixed messages, surely.
I don't
Kinda.
know, Auntie. You could be into that. He's a little guy.
So, I have an ID, but I have to ask if it's good even.
Okay.
The spell that has 60 feet of range.
Mhm.
Gloomstalker, you said, is 70 feet up. What I would
Mhm.
like to do is run over to the frog, climb up to the frog to gain like that extra bit of reach, jump up a little bit to get within 60 feet of range.
Okay, so I will give you an option and a warning here. First of all, that is a dead rock, so it's now melting into demon ichor. You don't want that shit on your skin.
Do you mean the Gloomstalker, Casper?
The frog.
He's trying to get the
I
Gloomstalker,
mean,
but he's trying to climb on top of the rock.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Because I have 60 feet of range and the Gloomstalker is 70 feet up. So I need to gain a little bit of extra range for that spell.
Get on Maggie's shoulders.
Okay.
But then Pythagoras
So-
theorem doesn't work anymore.
Demon. Yeah, I've just found a D100 demon ichor table here. It'd be a DC 10 Constitution saving throw. But I will say, I'll give you an option here. You can either use instead one of the spires, like the rocky formation next to you, and make a DC 15 athletics check to climb high enough to do this, or you can make a DC 10 con save on the rock and risk getting demon ichor on you.
I don't like these choices.
So with acrobatics, I have a +5. I have a +1. So
it'd be-
there's a slightly higher chance.
Yeah, I'd say. Yeah, I'd say you get a DC 15 acrobatics check to avoid getting demon ichor on you, and then if you fail, then you need to make the con save. That sounds a bit fairer. Or a DC 15 athletics check to climb up the outcrop of rock.
Oh no, I have a +0 on athletics, so I'll choose the frog.
Okay, so DC 15
Run over
acrobatics
here.
to make sure you don't get any demon ichor on you.
Nope.
DC 10 Constitution saving throw as you feel a glob of the burning burning rock just kind of like brush against your skin, and it begins to burn slightly, but you're able to kind of quickly kick it off before any horrible flesh warping effect would take place.
Why does it feel like you're just giving me more work?
And then I will
yes.
be casting a spell, upcasting it to level 2 to both reach the Gloomstalker and this frog that tried to take 6 away.
Okay.
And use command grovel. And according to the spell, like with 2024, only a couple of commands are allowed. So with grovel, the target has the prone condition and then ends its turn. So the targets will try to make sure that happens.
Okay. So the Gloomstalker does not have advantage on this. This is a wisdom save, right?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Wisdom save. Public.
Shit.
21. Again, my fucking saving throws, and you took about the one over here for the other one.
Yes.
The southernmost one. Okay. And again, public This does have advantage on this save because it is a demon. Sorry, I feel bad about messing up your very good plans.
No.
So much trying at least to get the Gloomstalker down. The frog was like the second thing, but I want the Gloomstalker on the ground.
Hey, Yorick.
Yeah.
Yorick,
Uh-huh.
you want to stop rolling good?
Do it.
Again, it's my saving throws. They're just too good. They're too freaking good. Okay.
And just once this feels just drop off the frog and my turn.
Right. So yeah, you go to command, but they do not go through. Sender, it is your turn. You are grappled and restrained. The DC
Okay.
for escape is 17, but obviously you got bamfs as well.
But if I use the BAMF, I have 40 feet of fall damage to contend with.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to use my main action to try to escape. Just pry the sword in between me and the actual claw and just try to wedge myself out.
Okay.
what
DC
type of check?
17.
What type of check?
Athletics or acrobatics.
Okay.
Wasn't
where's-
the hit?
So acrobatics is +2, athletics is +3. Okay, athletics. Shit.
11.
Okay.
Yeah, you are tightly grasped by this thing.
Sender's just going to look over at Kaisa, and just go, "Oh fuck, this isn't gonna go well," and just going to bamf, down 30 feet, basically just above Kaisa.
Hey, Jack. Please
And-
look at my face through Discord.
1 second. And I'm going to use Refreshing Step to try to give myself a little bit of extra health to survive this.
Okay, yeah. Roll the temp HP. 7. Okay, 7 temp HP.
I wouldn't be
and
worried
now-
about the floor, I would be worried about Kaisa.
This is going to be 4d6 of damage.
Boy!
Oh shit.
10.
10. Okay, so then
So
that's...
just 3 damage from that.
Hooray! That went better than I thought.
You land. I'm gonna say you land prone, but at least you're not grappled and restrained anymore.
Yeah, Kaisa, Dermot, and Galsarge are just there trying to look out for enemies, and Spender just appears, falls down, face down in front of them.
Yeah, they're looking
Okay.
over to the south towards Six getting taken away, and then zoom behind them. Okay, that is your action. Bonus action. You do
Yeah.
have your movement still if you want to pick yourself up.
Half my movement to unprone myself.
Okay.
And the face bit is going to run over here and essentially, face step over here so they have an advantage on their
Bonus
attack.
action. Fuming advantage.
So that is 16 to hit and fish for crit.
Okay. We'll take the first damage roll of 9. As yes, the spirit goes forward, stabs it. Hold on a second. I've been completely messed. I've completely messed something up. The Fey, spirit and hex are both concentration, so you should only have one of them up.
Shit. Wait, what? Is face
He
Yes, it is.
Doesn't he? He doesn't have Hex up though.
But the Face Spirit's been up the whole time,
Oh,
and
right.
Hex has been up too.
Yeah. But it's done. My mistake. In the future, we'll do better.
Okay, yeah. Bloody hell. Okay.
But give me a concentration save from that damage to see if you can keep the Fey spirit up.
Okay, so Constitution. Normal.
Okay. Yeah, it's going to get that 9 health back. As the drop is going to drop concentration on the Fey spirit as well.
For fuck's sake. I thought some Fey wasn't concentration. God damn it. Okay.
Okay. Do you pick yourself up?
Yes, I pick myself up. I would rather not be prone for when something tries to kill me.
Okay, now roll the d6 for blink. 5. You blink out. So, bam! You slam into the ground behind them, and then immediately disappear. Everyone looks around and so, what the fuck was that? And there's nothing there.
Must have been the wind.
Now it happens! Now it works!
Must have been the wind.
Oh my god, I think Sharkbait like exploded. I think he exploded.
Okay. What is the
Oh,
Gloomstalker gonna go for now?
Oh, I fucking hate this spell. Okay.
Am I gonna do this to myself? Yes, I am. I think the Gloomstalker is not happy about this. Is going to turn around, swoop down slightly to about 20 feet above the ground, and let out a shriek.
Oh.
Everyone, please, except for Sender, who's on a different plane right now, make me a con save against paralysis.
You know I don't like this. Con save?
Con save.
Motherfucker.
Okay,
I would like to use
Sorry,
laugh.
Ad. That's a good idea. Alright, paralysis on Galsariad. Dermot's
22.
fine. Nice. Kaiser, do you have advantage from anything?
I'm currently looking to see if I do.
Okay, 10, Sam afraid that is a fail. Noidberg can make one as well, because if you're paralyzed, I'll allow Nordberg to make an attack.
I also make a con save.
Yes. Okay, Irvin fails. Oh my god.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I just realized as well, looking at my feats, I've not been double rolling for damage to get things that I should be.
Might give me more than that. What do you mean?
So apparently, once per turn when you hit a target with a weapon, you can roll the weapon's damage die twice and see if you can use either roll against the target. So I can be choosing how much damage I do.
Okay. Oh, you've got something to
Making your
attack. Yeah,
shield.
once per turn. Yeah. Okay.
So I've been
All right. This rival did relatively well there, actually. Only Irvin and Galsariad failed. Brolix, Tiki, Io, Maggie are all fine. Kinda paralyzed.
And yeah, I'm paralyzed too. I don't have anything.
Kaiser paralyzed.
Cries.
Javi's fine. How about Sticks? Poisoned as well, so disadvantage. Oh no, make the frick. Yeah, you need to make a Constitution student saving throw to get rid of the poison at the end of your turn. We missed that again.
Well, that's
Okay, no more poison. So your paralysis check is straight. You are paralyzed. And this is until, I think it's the end of the Gloomstalker's next turn. So, with a shriek across the battlefield, in fact, actually, the Vrox need to make the save as well. Vrock next to Irvin. Succeeds. Vrock in the air above Goblin Sticks. Succeeds.
Why do the frogs succeed? You're right, huh? Why?
I know. Okay, oh god, I just took out almost all of the TBA there, except for Javi and Sender. Okay.
Oh boy, I sure do love everyone using their resources and then our DM throwing another boss enemy at us.
Okay. Io.
Fun fact, I don't think this is even a boss.
No, this is just me throwing 2024 enemies at you and watching how much more deadly they are.
Everything does so much more damage. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, they really do. They really do.
Sleep with one
okay,
eye open,
Io.
Eric.
Still Charmed is going to focus on the rock that has been hurting her bestest friend and shoot them twice. 1, 2. Okay, 1 hit for 16. And she's also going to just move to kind of stand over Styx. Javi. There's one almost dead rock here.
Yeah, Javi's just like watching Io run. Is like, you don't want to help your okay, I'll help your guy then. Okay.
We need to help Styx.
Yeah. Also, Irvin can't move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 will take me right to here. Don't worry, I got it, sister. You don't need to worry about it. And I'm going to...
Thanks.
Irvin, you okay? He can't speak, he's paralyzed, right?
Yeah.
He's so much more attractive now, it's funny. No, you can't even reply. No, you can't do it. You can't say a thing. I got you. Going to go to combat. Sneak attack. Does sneak attack count? I don't know.
Did Nordberg make a con save? I don't see it. Kim, can Nordberg make a con save, please?
Of course.
If they are successful, then yes, you will get your sneak attack. But otherwise, they're kind of like paralyzed and unable to.
Okay.
11?
No.
The DC was 13. Okay,
Yeah.
so you can bonus action insightful fighting if you want.
I
get the
can.
sneak
I
attack.
will. I will do that. I need
Okay.
to. What? Insight check against deception?
Yeah, I'm just trying to find deception. There it is. Okay, how deceptive is this rock? 12.
Not
I think
really.
you can't fail that. You can't fail that, can you? Because you've got your bonus and your.
My lowest I can roll is 14.
Yeah. So, absolutely. And also, if you want to ask something about this rock's intentions, you can do so. And this is like combat intentions, not its backstory.
I understood that now. I get it. Like I get it. Like, who are you working for? I don't know. Look, I think look, if I don't kill this thing, what are the chances it's going to like just attack Irvan?
Very high. You realize that this thing is just savage. It just wants to hurt as much as possible and try and kill someone here.
Are we probably looking at like Irvan or Sammy or me if I attack it?
It would either be Samafrey or Irvin. I will probably roll a dice to see whose its eyes go for.
Okay, cool. Alright, I'm going to go short sword. That was oh no, insightful fight. I got the advantage, so 25.
Does it give you advantage? I think it gives you sneak attack.
Yes.
I don't think it gives.
Oh, 6 oh, damn it. No. Okay, so 12.
Okay.
Use it as no. Yeah, no.
Okay.
No,
So that message
unfortunately.
you
Damn it.
can now
Rolling
try
like
with a
balls
dagger.
tonight. I'm
You need to
rolling
hit
like balls tonight.
You need to hit 15.
Oh, 22.
22, that hits. Give me some damage, including sneak attack. It's got
'cause I
13
got a
health.
Sneak attack. Oh, come on. Big sneak attack. 15!
15. Yeah, so it's looking around. It sees Samafrey in a bad state and paralyzed, so it'll be auto-critting, and is ready to kind of go for either Irvin or Samafray and potentially kill them. And you run up, and how do you want to do this?
Oh, so which direction? Facing towards Sammy?
It was
Yeah.
looking back and forth, so swiveling back and
Okay.
forth.
So as it's going back and forth, I just get my dagger and stab in the neck, and as it moves, just pull, and then open up the throat.
Okay, open up the throat, tear it open. There is a horrible kind of flapping, hollow sound as you rip its throat open. And yes, Demon Nicker begins splashing out of it around the ground. That is your action and bonus action. If you've got any more movement, you can use it.
I have 10 feet more. Going to go towards Irvan, and push him with my toe and going, "You okay, Irvan? What's going on?" And that's so funny. Sipor. So if Sipor does not fly up, can I give advantage? Am I remembering that right? On an attack?
Yeah, I was going to mention that. I believe. Yeah, they've got the signature attack. They could
I remember
do.
when Sipor was little falcon. They could go and assist and give advantage.
Yes, so they do have their distracting attack that they can do. So with that is a signature attack, and it costs 1 of your sneak attack damage, but you've used all your sneak attack.
I used all my sneak attack. Okay.
I will still allow, if you want Seaport to do the help action, to do that as well.
Cool. Okay, they're all the way over there. Don't know. No one is really attacking the Gloomstalker right now, so I don't know if that will help or just put Sipor in lots of danger. That is 5. How high is the Gloomstalker? 70? 70 feet?
This one, the Gloomstalker here is 20 feet right now.
Oh, 20. Okay.
It's swooped back down.
Okay. All right. Okay, well, they might go. Okay, Sipor can fly to the Gloomstalker and help anyone helping, guys, helping anyone who maybe wants to attack the Gloomstalker.
You're paralyzed.
Yeah.
Sipor. Oh, I didn't roll. I don't know. I didn't roll anything for Sipor.
Yeah, no roll. But yeah, Seaport goes to give advantage against any attacks or abilities against the Gloomstalker. Gotcha. Okay.
Cool. Done.
Is that your turn, yeah?
That's
Okay. I'm going to blast through this quickly. Samafray, you're paralyzed until the end of the Gloomstalker's turn, so we need to skip past you. Sorry. Tiki doesn't have anything to bite at because everything's in the air.
Oh,
Yeah?
Yorick, it says until the end of the enemy's next turn. Was it
Yeah, that's
Gloomstalker
what he
with the enemy? Each enemy within 60 feet of the Gloomstalker that can hear it must succeed on a DC 13 Constitution saving throw, or be paralyzed until the end of the enemy's next turn.
Okay, so at the end of your turn, Samafray, you are no longer paralyzed.
Oh, yay!
Tiki can't do anything. Galsarid is paralyzed. At the end of the turn, he breaks out of it. Okay. So the rock was 40 feet in the air. It can use all of its movement to get back down again. Goblin Sticks is paralyzed and the juiciest target. Maggie and Io are both defending him, however.
Questionable choices.
Questionable choices. Um,
Oh, and be mean.
I think what is going to happen is Maggie. I'm going to allow Maggie for her opportunity attack as she's literally just presenting herself. Do that to kind of grapple the Vrock to stop it from getting at you, Sticks. So she's going to make an athletics check. Let's put her on public. 23. The Vrock is going to contest this. Six. Okay, so it does kind of swoop down towards you, Sticks. You're kind of just stuck there, unable to move, as this Vrock begins to swoop down towards you until Maggie catches it, gets its neck under her arm, and then heaves it away from you. So she grapples the Vrock. So the Vrock is now going to just bite at her instead. 1, 2. Both hit. Maggie has low AC. That's a lot of damage, but Maggie has a lot of health. So 19 and 25 as she grabs it and it just begins ripping into her. She calls out, I need a bit of help here! Kaiser, you are paralyzed until the end of your turn.
It's not like I can do anything.
Irvin is paralyzed until the end of his turn. Goblin Sticks, you are paralyzed until the end of your turn. However, the voice comes back. Look, what do you want me to say? I didn't want any of this. Please come and help me.
He's not reacting. He knows this is a trap.
Look, please. My name's Uncas. They put me in this fucking hook. I didn't want to be in it, but they did it anyway. Fucking goblins did it to me. And now I'm here, and there is blood everywhere. Please.
He'll just mutter under his breath so that Io and Maggie hear, "Go away, Uncas! Leave me alone!"
Don't talk. You're paralyzed.
I believe you can talk falteringly, but yeah. But yes, I will allow. I know in the old rules, 2014 rules, it says you can speak falteringly. I'm looking at the 2024 rules, and it doesn't mention anything about that. So, it could go either way.
Yep, all good. End of my turn.
Okay. Dermot is not paralyzed.
Arrive, Dermot.
What is he gonna do? He's got like one healing thing that he can do. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, Samothrace really hurt. Sender's vanished. I think actually being trying to blind the Gloomstalker is actually the best thing. So he's going to with a -2 to his attack because of exhaustion. Try a Searing
but
Wrath.
advantage, maybe? But advantage? Because
Oh, yes! Yes, perfect, yeah. So with advantage, let's put this on public. It's -2 to whatever he rolls here with advantage. 16. Is that enough? That is enough. Minimum damage from Dermot there.
Yeah.
But they are vulnerable, so that is double to 4. And they are blinded until the end of its next turn as well. So he just shoots up and quickly blinds it, minimum damage. Frolix, for his part, is going to take a shot over at the grappled Vrock here. Hit for 13 down to 6 lightning. Maggie then is just going to try and maul it. Ba, 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 ba. Oh, Maggie. She crits for just 20 damage. Then needs to make a strength save. Which it succeeds at. So yeah, she manages to get them all, slam it into the beak. It's pretty hurt but not dead.
Can we take a break?
Are we there?
Really thirsty.
Oh, we're so close to the end here.
I know,
yes,
but
we can
I
take a
need to
break.
go to the little rogue's room.
Yes. Do you want until the hour or until 5 past the hour?
Sleight of hand,
The
Beck.
hour is fine.
Hour.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
Okay. 1 second. How far is this? So 30 feet. Okay. I'm gonna quickly try to help finish off the last rock so then we can focus on the Gloomstalker because
Oh,
I-
it's gonna not be blinded after the next turn.
Beck, it is 20 feet in the air. And well, I have Eldritch Blast, but it does 1d10 damage. So I'd rather I can only cast that once. So I'd rather try to finish off the rock first so we can just collectively focus on the
for it.
Gloomstalker. Okay, so right over here, two attacks against the rock.
Yep. Maggie sees you coming, kind of brings it round. No, not me, it! Miss.
God damn it. Okay,
That'll hit.
and damage, and it's only 7 damage. Okay.
7, as you get another cut on it.
Okay, and d6. And I'm poofed again.
And you got again.
Okay,
Okay.
sorry, and then just gone.
Alright. I think... Yeah, this thing went to try and make its play. Failed, is blinded now. It is going to use... So it's going to go half speed, blinded, which is 40 feet flying. And then also Banff, just kind of heading back to the mountains to the north. And keep it on the token left one more turn until it is just completely gone. As it's going to, yeah, action dash away. Banff as well. Make 120 feet.
That's right.
Another...
Sod off.
It sods off. Io is going to come round here for the flank and jab this thing twice. Once, twice. One hit for 13 damage. Javi.
Okay, so how far away is the Gloomstalker now? It's just dashing away, right?
Yeah, dashing away. I'm going to say it's 80 feet away from that point where it is on the page.
Okay. I mean, I think I can get it with a short bow, but it's not going to do much of anything. Oh, Javi is very tired of running back and forth. Okay. Going to say, Irvin, you okay, right?
Yeah, thanks.
Okay, cool. Here we go again. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. I can, as a bonus action, dash.
Yes.
So 45, 50 can go here.
Mm-hmm.
And
Pulse around. Maggie has this thing headlocked.
Yeah.
She twists it around to face you.
Okay. Going to. Oh, my sheet has gone off. Oh, that's Sipor's sheet. That's why. That's not my sheet. Going to see if I can get 2 hits this time. Jeez. Short sword. Attack. 19.
That's gonna. Yeah, it's gonna hit.
Oh, we best believe we got some sneak attack on this guy.
Mm-hmm.
22.
Nice. Okay. 9 health left on this thing.
Okay, I'm probably not going to finish it off because I seem to
It'll
roll
be-
a 7.
It'll be tricky. You have advantage on your dagger.
I do.
I think you need to roll. No, you need to
don't-
crit to kill it. You need to crit to kill it, I think.
Yeah, I don't think I can do. But that's okay. I keep rolling 7, so there's nothing I can do to boost anything. Okay, dagger.
You've got it. Yeah, you've got advantage.
Dagger finesse. Going to go for stab right up here.
18.
18. Let's see. 6.
6 damage. Okay. All right. Action, bonus action, motion movement. Is that your turn?
Yeah, I think Tsipora was over there. They can fly over and use 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Got 60 foot of movement. Use the help action, yes?
Help action? Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
I'm done.
Sequel goes around to harass the Vrock. And then Samafrey, it is your turn. No longer paralyzed. A bit tired, but Nordberg is there and ready to take you where you want to go.
Perfect. I want to take Noahberg all the way over to help with this last rock. Over where Maggie and everybody is. Whatcha! And I'm going to go straight at it. Longsword, two-handed.
Yeah, Nordberg. 11 plus 2 will miss. 13. You come in. That'll hit. So yeah, Nordberg takes you around Tiki, like going kind of wall running across the rock spike here, and bouncing up before. Swing once, but Nordberg you kind of like duck slightly so you miss. But that when they pick you back up again, swing 5 damage. It's minimum, but it's enough. How do you want to do this?
I come flying in on Nordberg, but you know, exhausted, so kind of like flailing, like slow down, Nordberg. Missed the first one because I'm still trying to get my bearings, and then just go and just come down, 2 hands straight across its head, splitting it dead in half, straight through the eye.
Straight through. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. As you do so, Maggie kind of lets it go, kind of pushing it back towards you. You cut it straight through in half. And yeah, the Gloomstalker is fleeing.
Point. I'm sorry, Yorick. Well, Sipora would have had Sammy going at advantage anyway.
Okay, that's a good point. Either way, it's dead, so that first hit kills it then.
Yeah.
I don't think... I think we're... is anyone going to make an effort to chase the Gloomstalker?
Nope.
Nope.
Nope. Okay.
If any.
Then we will call off the initiative. I will GM layer this thing. And we are out of initiative. Io comes back towards you, Styx kind of lifts you up. Are you alright?
Yeah, I think I'm okay. Thanks for having my back there.
And staying with the camera on Styx for a moment longer, Uncas calls out again. Look, please believe me. I don't want to kill this kid. I don't want to be left out here alone. Please.
Styx is just like kind of smiling at Io, like teeth gritted, and just going, "Shut up, shut up."
Please.
Styx, excuse me, Io. Just need to cough up part of a lung. That hurt a lot. away. Just shut up. Leave me alone.
Look, I don't know why I can talk to you. I can't. Usually, I can just like talk to the one, but I'm next to that's holding me, and this kid's holding me right now. But I can talk to you. Why is that?
It's just going. Look. I don't know who you are. Stop calling me.
Uncas. I'm just an imp. I'm from the. Yeah. But they put me in this freaking hook, so I can't move or do anything except talk to the kid who's dying, and you for some reason.
Look, I'll figure something out. Just stop talking to the kid. Be quiet.
She's scared.
He's a kid. They're always scared.
Uncas stops talking to you, but you do feel the kind of buzz of their presence still there, and the desperation kind of like radiating from them towards you.
Yes. Yeah, just, oh, sorry, Kino. I was just going last one. Just going. Look, calm yourself. Think rationally. Stop acting out. Just look at your surroundings. Try and figure something out. I'll talk to it later. But right now, shush.
Okay.
At the same time that this is happening, Karin will probably add up to everybody. Okay, now that's dealt with. I think we should get a way out of here. Gloomstalker can return with reinforcements anytime. Don't want to stick around.
Yeah, he's right. We need to keep moving. Let's keep moving.
Yep, Sender pops back into existence. Going, oh god. Okay, everyone okay?
Dharma, are you okay?
And Sender's back in the fucking astral plane.
Exactly.
Oh.
Yeah, Galside just jumps away as soon as he appear and disappear. Alright. No, I know what's going on. That's Blink, unless it's not.
I don't know. Maybe he just keeps exploding and reanimating. Dharma, are you okay?
Yeah. Can I go on Tiki, please?
Yes.
Yeah. You want a boost? I can boost you.
Please.
Okay, Javi puts their hands out so he can step up and go like.
Speaking of which,
Okay.
Kaisa's going to walk over to Styx and essentially one clawed hand, pick him up, and essentially just gently toss him onto Tiki.
Okay.
Kaisa, I'm out of spell slots. I don't think I can do any more spells. I need to sit down, relax. I'm sitting on Tiki. I don't know about the rest of you.
Why do
What's
you
a
think
spell
I
slot?
threw her there? Why do you think I... Anyone,
I'm just trusting Nordberg to get me where we gotta go.
anyone else bleeding out?
Over here.
Okay, I'm going to go to Ervan now too.
Hey.
I don't wish to waste too many more attempts at healing when a rest could do us
I
better.
think I just need a sleep. I need some food, and I need some beer, and I think I'll be fine. But if you can give me any healing at all, it'd be much appreciated.
Klaus is just going to tap her with a level 1 cure wounds.
Flicker in the head. Flick.
Also,
Oh.
that's a juicy kill.
Yeah.
Nice,
Jeez.
juicy.
That's
go.
level 1.
Yeah, that's maxing 2 8s, 2d8, 2 8s.
Thank
Yeah.
you so much, Cass. I feel so much better. Much appreciated.
Vic is gonna second wind and take a deep breath.
Okay,
What's 7?
that's +7.
Your second wind smells bad.
Io looks back to you, Javi. Don't be mean to him. Alright, what the fuck is going on?
Okay. Like, sure. Javi turns to Irvan and go, "You listening to this? This is weird, right?"
something's- Yeah, she's rude to me most of the time. Although
Don't
she ain't
like
said
it.
like 2 words to her, to him before.
No,
Mostly.
no. Like she's unless she was telling him he was. I don't even think he. Well, I didn't even know that she knew he was alive.
Weird things happening around. Come on, let's get out of here.
Yep, let's start moving.
Discuss this on the route.
Okay, you get moving again. The party pretty badly injured.
I'm actually going to
Mhm.
solve that problem. Kaisa's just going to get up on Tiki and cast Prayer of Healing.
Oh, nice. 10 minutes.
Targeting Maggie.
How many people can it get? Yeah.
5. 5. So
Just up to 5 creatures of your choice. Okay.
targeting Maggie, Dermot, Styx, herself, and Io.
Okay.
So I will just.
Yeah. Remember that gives you a short rest as well.
Yep. 11.
So Io, Maggie. Do you say Dermot as well?
Dermot and Styx.
6. So benefits of short rest. So I think they're going to spend some hit die as well. What's Maggie's hit die? Probably something massive in it. D10s, yeah. Let's roll a few D10s and just get it back up to full plus. Plus 9 is. Fuck's sake, 18. 28. I will do the same. She's got plus 2. She uses D8s. 13 plus 6 and 19 healing. Oh, that puts a bit over. Let's put it back down again.
The healing.
She went even bluer.
Yeah. And Dermot uses D6s. He's going to do the same thing. 3D6.
The healing is immaculate. The combat, not so much this session.
That was tough combat, you guys. There were a lot of crappy rolls.
Okay.
Like, I'm a heavy hitter, and that hit me heavy.
Styx will use some of his short rests as well from that prayer of healing.
So happy that Bane at least reduced some damages.
So that's one of our heavy hitters.
It made a lot, yeah.
One of our
Did a lot of
tanks
damage.
is fully. What, Maggie's fully healed?
Not quite, but close enough. Io and Dermot are both.
Sam and Frey should be almost.
I'm like halfway.
Okay, we're doing short rest?
No.
No, it's just the prayer of healing.
Okay.
Join this. Mm-hmm.
Oh, Javi was just going to walk up to Io and go, "Io, have you checked on your best friend Dermot? He was really in a bad way. Have you asked if he's okay?"
She looks back to you, bit of confusion in her eyes for a moment, and she kind of like shakes her head. No, yeah, no, you're right. Yeah, Dermot. And she goes over to kind of check on Dermot, who also immediately asks, "What's up with you? You're being weird." "I'm not being weird."
Javi turns and like makes big eyes at Irvan, like, "Are you seeing this? This is our best friend."
Irvin's I'm gonna make Irvin make a quick intelligence check to see if he can work out what is going on here. Because he's pretty smart. I'm gonna set this at DC 15. He might make this. Let's see. No, he doesn't. He shrugs.
Kaina would be observing these interactions. Can I also make an insight check?
Yes, but I'm gonna say Arcana, please, to kind of work out what is going on here. I'll say DC 15 Arcana.
Yep.
Oh, the rolls today for Kaina. Yeah, you're not sure what's going on.
Not
maybe
rolling well.
kind of. Yeah, not rolling well. It's not Guy's day today.
Are we moving?
And yeah.
Are we moving
Yeah,
away?
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
We were already.
we can figure this out later.
Set off, and you keep on going. Styx, as you're moving away, the voice of the presence does start to get fainter. Then Uncas calls back. You're moving away. Please don't leave. I can't move. I can't do anything.
Sticks just under his breath and just says, "Look, next time you feel my presence being close, give me a heads up.
It's not going to be a next time. There's just a bunch of fucking demons here. Everyone else is dead. No one's coming to get me.
There'll be a next time, I guarantee it. Let me know as soon as you sense me. I think I'll have a solution by then. But I can't help you as you are right now."
Make a persuasion check, please.
Oh,
Or
come on,
deception.
Sticks.
Is your deception any higher than that, or is it just?
No, it's the same. Sorry.
Same. Okay. And is this deception or persuasion?
No, this is persuasion.
Okay. All right. Second. I'm just going to see what they think of this. I'll make them roll an insight. Oh no, okay, they actually got a bit of bonus in that. Okay. So yeah, they beat that 10. You're trying to persuade them. Yes, how confident do you feel with that proclamation you've made? They got a 13 on their insight.
I'm still pretty confident. I have a plan of what I'm going to do.
Okay. Uncas goes. All right, look. I'm hurting this goblin. I don't know. I'll try and stop, but I don't know how long she's got left. Her name's Puddles.
Don't tell me that.
Yeah, you know what I'm doing, don't you?
I know.
But yeah, they they go quiet, and you just feel their anxiety coming through whatever bond this is until you are far enough away that the connection cuts off.
Yeah, when that cuts off, I'm just going to be taking a nice deep breath outwards. Finally, it's gone.
And yes. The party continues on. You do hear after maybe 15-20 minutes a few like broad ape-like sounds from the distance behind you, but besides that, nothing, and you continue on deeper into the barbed fields away from this ambush. Bloodied, but not beaten. Dermot has a level of exhaustion, and so does I'm afraid, but you can get rid of that with a long. I think before the day's through. Well, first of all, I'll ask in this next like half an hour after getting away from this ambush, is there any discussion or does anything happen that you want to initiate, or do we just keep on going? And that's for the entire team. Okay.
I can't think of anything at the moment.
Yeah, I should be fine.
Okay. All right. Then. Go.
As we keep walking away, every few minutes or so, Javi just has one glance back in the direction of where the trap was.
Yeah. I think Dermot kind of spots that and looks back as well. Can't believe we're doing this. Don't feel right. Maggie intones.
Don't know what to tell you.
Maggie kind of sighs and goes, It was obviously a trap, and it was probably the prudent thing to do. Who knows? There were creatures moving there. What if the goblin was even one of them? We don't know. This was...
Well, Maggie, we know that it's dead now.
Or will be soon. Unless it was a monster, in which case it will be someone else's problem another day.
Hope everybody can sleep at night.
And is just going to be keeping an eye on the sky because he's now slightly paranoid of Gloomstalkers.
Yeah, you give me a... I know you couldn't perception check before. You're kind of right near this kind of like mountain range to the north. And within the shadows of the mountains, you do see the occasional kind of like sign of a pair of massive smoky wings, but it does seem to be keeping its distance now. It saw an opportunity, tried to take it, failed to do so, and fled.
Okay.
Welcome to the Barbed Fields.
Welcome to the Barb Fields.
This place still sucks.
Javi, at your words as well, I don't think a single one of the swordfish are not abashed to some level about this. They don't feel right about it either, but they went with consensus.
Sure wish Styx could have explained himself a little bit better. Would have been helpful.
Styx is just going to cast her a glance. It just says,
Them.
Sorry, going to cast them a glance and just go, look, I could have sat down, explained for an hour of everything that had happened, and we could have sprung the trap on us, and we all could be dead right now. We're alive.
There's a goblin child dead. So, on your word. So, how do you feel? How do you feel, Styx? I'm just curious.
You think I'm that heartless? You bitch.
Excuse me?
You heard me.
Excuse me.
Excuse yourself. You think I don't feel anything for that child? We are all alive right now. We are away from there. You just saw we almost all died from that. That
you really
giant...
are a dodgy goblin, aren't you? I'm so glad to have met you. Dodgy fucking goblin.
I was going to step forward here and just point to you, Javi. Do you want to back off?
No, Io. I do not want to back off.
Io, stop, please.
Fine.
Why is she your best friend all of a sudden, Sticks?
Because you couldn't convince her to save her life.
Really? Well, to my understanding, I did convince her on your go-ahead. You said there was more to it.
There is much more to it, and we are
So
still in
I
danger.
did convince her. I did convince her. And you have shown us nothing for it. Nothing.
Alright. Why don't we... Sammy just kind of steps, in a safe
Oh,
distance.
go away.
And
Go
just,
away,
why don't we
Santa
take
Fe.
a
I don't
deep
have
breath
time for
and
this.
just
Don't
step
have time
back?
for this.
Okay.
Having heard overheard that conversation, can Kaisa see like if she can figure out what's wrong with Io?
Sammy's just gonna kind of like motion for Sticks. Just step away, man. Just step away. Just take a deep breath. Everybody, just take 5. Javi's, they're moving. They're
I'm
moving
so
over
glad you
there.
are looking after your pet, Samifrey. I'm so glad. You
Aw,
have 2 pets
that's
now.
good.
You have this big kitty, and you have that little dodgy.
Sammy just looks up at Nordberg and just pats him on the shoulder. He's very nice. All right. So yeah, let's just, and she just Sammy just turns to Sticks. Let's take a deep breath. Javi just says they don't have time for this. Everybody just step back, take a breath. We can come back to this later. Okay? Now's not the time. We're hurt. We're tired. There's a lot going on.
When we make
You
camp,
say we are in the bark fields. If we make too much sound, who knows what will find us.
Exactly. And Sammy's just like, exactly. Just what kind of shit. Just takes that
Let's
moment.
find a nice spot to stay overnight. Sit down and have a discussion.
Javi just starts speaking in a string of Marquesian and walks to Prolix.
Hello.
What kind of Marquesian?
Not very nice. Your Marquesian is not very good, kinda. So I think it's going a little fast for you.
Yeah.
But you are picking up 1 or 2 words.
The swear words.
They are very no. Javi does not swear unless. But most of the words are talking about the vague appearance of Sticks and what his mother must look like.
Trying out vicious mockery, I get it.
Javi is very good at vicious mockery, guys.
I was very, very tempted. If that was going to come to blows, I was going to cast Compel Jewel.
Yes. Sorry. Thank you, Snarky. Give me DC 15 Arcana. Actually, what is your DC, Sticks? Is it 16 or 15?
I'm 15 unless I'm in combat.
15. DC 15 Arcana. 19. Okay. Yeah, you're pretty sure Io's charmed. Under the charmed condition, the magical charmed condition.
She's just going to look at Sticks specifically as if to convey.
There's no. Yeah, it's weird. I'd say yes with your insight. Yeah, you think you'd have made the connection without you.
Just conveying to him, so help me, you better think. It's like, drop the spell.
I'm just gonna be like eyeing towards her to just says, I don't know how. It lasts for an hour.
Can Kaisa smack him to try and break the spell? His concentration.
It's not concentration.
It is a 1 hour last.
Yeah, it's got about. I'm pretty sure it's got about 20 minutes, half an hour left in it at this point.
He says, I'm just eyeing her towards says, I'll explain it. Like the eyes coming out of their heads.
Yeah, Kaiser's still just like pitching a specific look at him, going, I hope you're prepared for the consequences of your actions. After all, you should know better. This is one of those fuck around and find out moments.
This has been a really long eye staring conversation.
And then just as suddenly she's going to
Oh, actually,
cut her
no.
eyes.
I can do it.
No.
I'm going to telepathic speech with Kaiser.
Oh yeah, you can do all that stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, we can have this conversation in our heads.
Oh, Kaiser's been talking out loud.
Oh, you have?
Uh-huh.
I thought we were doing the eye thing. Okay, sorry.
Why would she waste a spell slot on that? She's
Well, yeah,
practical.
So I talking.
Yeah, as soon as you start talking, I'll start this and just say, I'll explain. Just let's get somewhere safe first.
Implying there's safety in the barbed fields. You've never been here before, clearly.
Find us somewhere safe, please.
Oh yeah, can we find somewhere safe to hunker down?
Yeah, we're gonna need a long rest.
Yeah.
Because I know I rolled pretty good for navigation last session.
Yes, you did. You've made with that crit as well. Yeah, you find somewhere kind of safe and sheltered. But that charm person is going to wear off. And
No!
huh?
She's gonna be so pissed with you for what she said to Jarvie.
And yeah.
Oh, before it falls off, I'm going to cast subtle spell, enhance ability charisma on myself.
Oh, vomit, Nick.
I'm gonna try to save myself.
He's trying to stack the deck.
On the play.
He's stacking the fucking deck.
Okay. Yes. About again 20-25 minutes after this moment. I'm saying this happened pretty much close to the evening, so you're basically looking for a place to rest now. It's back in an hour or so.
Sorry,
sorry.
you're looking back, and all I can see was looking at Elmo.
Don't you call Susan?
Yeah, let's book. There's birthday present. Let's actually focus on this right now, though. Yes. It's horrible. Yeah, there we go. Thank you very much.
Like a picture of that one.
Yes, sleepy dog. So, okay. I'm not seeing that. So, Io comes to her senses. Looks around. The fuck? What? Alright, no. She jumps off Tiki. Everyone stop. Maggie looks down at her. Is everything alright? No, everything's not alright. My fucking brain feels weird.
Yeah, that'd be me. I'm sorry, Io. I had to do it to protect you from yourself.
You fucking what?
You were going to run in and try and save that child from the trap, killing yourself and all of your friends and endangering this party. You can be mad at me as much as you like, but just know you are alive right now, and all of your friends are, because of me.
Oh, you are full of crap.
Give me a persuasion check with advantage. She does.
Whoa, time for a crit.
Ooh.
God damn it, Yark.
That's Nick. You should be damaging.
God damn it, Nick.
I saw when Jarvie was talking to you. You were blinking, you were looking towards the child, and you were about to run. I made a judgment call, and it worked out.
I'm going to ask you, Nick. What is the
Hmm?
best case scenario do you think for this crit on this persuasion check?
Are you not turning him inside out?
Well, yeah, I was going to say Io only hitting me once.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Like mind. Yeah. She will head over to you and throw a punch.
I won't even try to dodge it. I'll just let it happen.
21 to hit. She does really freaking well. For her strength, I think this is just unarmed strikes. This is like a D4 plus 2. So yeah, 3 damage as she just moves over and just clocks you on.
Yeah, I deserve that. I know it.
You don't ever fucking do that to me again.
You know? Next time, I might just let you run in then. As they'll just
Next time, Styx, we might let you just fall on your face. Oh wait, we did.
Io just looks back and forth, looks to you, Javi, for a moment. She kind of realizes what's going to happen. She looks incredibly pissed off, and then just starts walking off ahead of the group again. And she. I'm not going to break the microphone here, but she is just going to just scream out as loud as she can. Fuck.
Good job, Styx. Well done. You are a hero to the people.
Your friend is alive. Just be thankful for that.
You are alive. Be grateful that I don't gut you.
I'm grateful every day that I'm alive. But we need to keep moving.
Yes, speaking of, that large shot would have drawn attention. Move.
Agreed. The longer we argue, the longer the bad guys come for us. Let's keep moving.
Klaus is just going to kick Tiki into probably moving a bit faster.
I kick Nordberg to move faster alongside Tiki.
Okay, yeah. Nordberg goes 70 feet per round without dashing.
They are a gust in the wind. They're
Nordberg is suddenly 200 feet away from the rest of the group with Samurai on board.
Cool.
But yes, with a crit from that survival check, you're able to find very secure shelter. One of these big barbs, these massive stone structures, kind of like manage to naturally turn into this big, like cupped shape, which provides shelter and obscurement from pretty much all angles except for like one entrance. So you think you're not going to be seen here.
I know we'll set up a tiny hut in front of the entrance, so like mark that off.
Again with that crit.
Open, but
Yeah. Again with that crit. Yeah, no. I'm going to say with a crit for the survival. You are safe. I'm going to say there's not going to be any encounters this night unless you want to create one. So you can hit those long rest buttons unless you've got other plans for the night.
Hell no, long rest.
Yep, need all the rest.
Oh, I would actually say when sitting down, that kind of will just look over to Styx. So we have some time right now. I had to explain.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I promised I would. I'll tell you what I can. But that hook, I've seen it before. You all know, I've told you before when we first met that I'm not very good with this whole magic thing. And he'll do the prestidigitation sparks from the fingers. It's all very new to me. I'm still learning it as we go along. I was more of a this type of person. He'll pull out his little hand crossbow and pull it out. I used to be a guard. We worked in a company, group of goblins. It was a good group. We called ourselves Goblin Securities. About 20 of us selling ourselves as just exchanging caravans out of Jigao to Irvin, to Ashgar, just around the place. It was great. But that one day, we were taking a rest by the river near Erzen, and someone came back holding that hook. Down by the creek, we don't know what happened. But, yeah, one of our group, what was his name? James, I think it was. He just started slashing at random. He came at us, we tried to talk him down, but one by one, he started just carving up our friends. But he took his time. It almost wasn't him. Something in his eyes, a different voice. But he got to me as well. And that's when he'll reach into his armor and he'll pull out around a necklace that is 2 severed black fingers is on. I put my hand up to stop the incoming hook coming down, and it got me. I had some blood loss. I was trampled by my friends. But when I woke up, it was just limbs and gore and blood everywhere. I took my fingers, I ran, and I didn't look back. About a week later in Jigao, I saw through the crowds, I think I saw that same hook again. But it wasn't a goblin, it was a bugbear this time. And he was actively looking for something. I just ran. He was on the outskirts of Jigao, I came in, I needed gold, I needed to get out of the town, and that's where we met up. I wanted to win that competition, I wanted to get some passage out of here. And then that fucking vision, Elixion, whatever, with all of you happened. And well, I saw my death. I saw everyone's death here. Except you guys, as he'll point to the swordfish. But I saw each and every one of yours. And then there was Elixion. He said he could help if I got to him. And well, I want to keep living, and so that's why I'm here. I need to get to him. I thought this whole hook thing was behind me. We've traveled such a great distance from Jigao, we're already in the barb fields. And then, Javi, you said that you saw the hook. It's not a person, it's a thing. I don't know what it is. I thought it was behind us, but here it is now. Whoever is holding it is already dead. My friends, that bugbear, most definitely that child.
So you think it's following you?
I don't know. Maybe it's trying to get in the way of us reaching Elixion. But if we defer from this path, from what I saw, we will each find our end in different ways. We all need to reach Elixion together. That's why I told us to go around.
You've given us a lot to think about, Styx.
Look, the swordfish, they're here because they want to be on an adventure. They want to help out. I'm here for survival. I just want to live. I just want to find a quiet place to sit down. I don't want to be fighting every day, but having to deal with inter-party conflict.
That's your cause.
Out of necessity. out of wanting to live. All that's important to me right now is all of us reaching Elixion and finding that temple or wherever it was. We all need to get there. I'm not sure what else I can tell you.
What is it? What are they?
I have no idea. I saw it, I ran, and now I've seen it 2 more times.
How is it getting ahead of you?
How's it getting ahead of us? It was outside Jigao when we met, and now we're in the Barb Fields. We made good progress. I mean, we're on a turtle, no offense, Tiki, but we're making good progress.
Okay, so regardless of your culpability within this situation, basically we've got one more thing to look out for. So we've got the people who are always after Casa, and we've got now a hook, which is something I'm particularly interested in figuring out. But
don't forget the Drow assassin.
Oh yes, yeah, you're right. The Drow assassins as well. Well,
and possibly Sender's archfey.
Ah yes. How could we forget those? But is that everything? Sticks. Is that the truth? Because I appreciate you coming clean because it's just pinpointed another enemy towards us, but one that's more like an unburnt keg that's going to explode in front of us. One that isn't actively coming at us, but it's more like in our road and could explode. So, is there anything else about this story that you need to tell us? Anything you need to come clean about to prevent us from dying on our way to Elixion?
That's everything I know for certain. I have theories, I have assumptions, but telling you what it is exactly, I don't know. I'm trying to ask for research. I asked the Dryads, I've asked Prolix for help, but hopefully in Bazazan there's someone that can help us with this possible threat. But we keep our eyes open, we think logically, and we try to survive. We may be able to avoid it.
Alright. Well, better late than never. Thanks for letting us know.
As
Thanks.
Texas, where he asked for help, the moment Guy try and look in his own memory, see if he maybe knows anything about what Styx just told.
Sorry, that was a bit crackly. Could you say again?
Yeah, I still caught it though. Yeah, give me a history check, kinda. 18.
18.
Okay. Just looking for degrees of success here. 15 for. And here's where my history is going to fail me. Okay, so. Yes, and hopefully I'm not going to get this wrong. With an 18, it's old because you've not been in Jorhas for so long. But you do vaguely remember and are aware of all sorts of strange rituals going on in Jorhas. It is a hotbed of demonic activity and ritual sacrifices involving and ritual massacres involving weapons. You've heard a few reports of. It is, from what Styx has described, Styx discussion is seems to be part of a larger whole of a semi-frequent occurrence. Not of similar but not exactly matching events.
Mm.
People are always trying to look to demons and devils for more power, and there are a myriad of different rituals to achieve that. Most including doing horrible things.
Oh, I can't say Styx. I have heard this before, but I've heard similar stories. Not at all
Well-
pleasant.
Well,
And
you've heard more than
usually
me.
involve demon devils. Looks like we have another demon or devil on our tail. Let's set
Well,
it up.
we're in the Bob Fields. Down at the Emerald Loop, they told us that devils and fiends would be around here. What's one more?
It's actually quite important that there's one more. One more means
Especially
my
on
brother
helping us.
is in danger. You don't care.
What I care. I need all of us alive.
For your own selfish purposes. No. No, Styx, you are weak and you are a coward. And I'm done. I'm done with this. No. You and I, we are finished. We are finished. I'm going to go now. I'm going to go sit with my brother. And you can sit there and think about all of the little hook-handed creatures you want. Goodbye, Styx.
We're in the same small hut.
I don't like the hut. I am not in the hut. Goodbye.
Okay, bye.
Javi goes outside.
So just to clarify, the rest of us, excluding Javi and Prolix, but the rest of the TBAs are actually in this little hut together?
I am sitting outside.
I thought it was
Yes.
Anyone else in this hut other than us?
All right, so let's split it up. So Kaina, Kaiser, Sender, Samafrey, and Styx are in the hut. I think Irvin and Galsarid as well, unless you're excluding them.
I wouldn't want to sit next to Irvin. I'm not a fan of him.
Or not sit next to you either. But Irvin is going to have a quick moment as Javi makes that proclamation, and Irvin gives Kaina a quick nudge. Hey, at least they ain't angry with you as much anymore, eh?
It's a sliding scale, you guys. It's not good.
I just kind of look around the group and, without intentionally excluding the two people who aren't part of our crew, I just kind of look and go, apart from Kaiser, is anybody here in Javi's good books at all?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Like, should we be working harder, or like I think most of our secrets are coming out, but like, you know, I just met you guys a week ago.
I think for any of you to get into Javi's good graces would require a little bit more self-awareness.
What's that?
My point exactly.
I'm aware of myself. I am 6'1". I am wearing my paladin armor. It does need a polish.
Are you aware of how you come across to others?
Absolutely. I'm strong. I'm brave. I'm loyal. And look, my Moorbounder loves me. Don't you, Nordberg?
Just question: is Nordberg inside the tiny hut?
No,
Because
he's
otherwise, you're
Uh,
not.
I'm just
You're not
no, no,
going.
waving
no.
at him.
Yeah.
Waving. Had Nordberg.
How do I put this delicately?
Wait. Before you do, delicately, make sure you're talking to the group because all of us aren't necessarily in Javi's good books of varying degrees. You say self awareness, sure. About me specifically, absolutely. But as a group, as a party, we've got to get to the end, and we can't do it with all this infighting.
Let me spell it out for you then. Points to Styx. Troublemaker. Points to Kaina. Also a troublemaker. Who inserts his foot into his mouth. Points to Sender. Too secretive. Points to Samothrace. Condescending. And ignorant.
To me.
Jackass!
Can we do Javi now? She just looks seriously at the rest of us.
Javi has a specific kind of
Pick up her ass.
naive outlook on the world.
Yeah.
I would agree with that. I would also say that they
She's also
judge
stubborn.
a little too
They
quickly.
are also stubborn.
Stubborn, naive, those aren't necessarily bad things, but I do believe they judge too quickly.
She's also stabby.
They're
That's a
also
bad thing.
kinda hypocrites.
Whoa, that's a big word. Where'd you learn that one?
Been around for centuries. I don't
But
mean it in a bad way. Yeah, like
what I'm saying here isn't
they
to,
have been going through so much change and new things. I don't. They came in having one outlook, and then just the entire culture is so much different, and they've had so many bad experiences that's shaping them to change. But
clearly, yeah. But I'm not
coming up
asking
with
these questions to.
saying one thing and doing other things just because everything is just going against you.
It's true. But I'm not asking the question what we think of Javi to gang up on Javi. I'm trying to identify that we all have flaws. All of us. Casa just pointed them out. Casa, and I just look at her dead in the eye. Asshole! I'm kidding. No, but we all have these problems. We all have these difficulties. The difference is that the group that's still sitting in the tent are trying to get past them as a group. Maybe we need to tell Javi that if she wants to, if they want to actually like trust us or move past it or try to get to the goal, they're gonna have to move past initial distrust and see that we're all telling the truth and accept our flaws like we accept theirs.
I can think of two of you straight off the bat that aren't even telling the truth.
Of course, but I didn't tell the truth. At least not straight away.
Sorry, let me refrain. I've only told the truth to one other person.
Yes.
And in the case of another,
Same.
2 other people.
But do we even need the truth to work together, apart from identifying the dangers that we bring?
Yes.
Such as the Hook, the Drow, Cass's enemies. Apart from that, I don't need to know your favorite color and what you had for breakfast. We can still work together just fine.
Have you told the others why you are on this trip, Samothrace?
Have you?
Yes, actually. I've been very upfront.
Wonderful.
But
That's
you haven't told
great.
everyone else about what you're doing here.
Well, I'm trying to get to Elysium.
That is right.
That's
Why?
one motivation for you.
Of course it is.
You've told
But
me
also,
the other.
I have. And I've also told you why I can't tell the others just yet.
Just remember,
And
though,
it's not for lack of trust. It's for safety.
Yeah, Kaisa's just going to do a little bit of a stare at Samurai as if to say, yeah, keep talking that bullshit, keep talking.
And Sammy's going to stare right back and say, if you say anything, I will behead you.
I'll come
So
back.
when do you
Easily.
expect
Kaisa's
tell
going to try and convey it's bitch, you can try. And
Bitch,
also,
I will succeed.
cool, I'll come back and then I'll get you again.
I'm just staring. There's nothing that needs to be said. I'm not intimidated by you whatsoever. There is zero intimidation and absolute confidence.
I'm a little intimidated.
You're a little aroused.
I'm aroused.
Well, just know that everyone's aware that you're hiding secrets, and well, hopefully I've given you all some thing to think about. I'm going to take a walk before we settle down for the night. And Kaisa's going to go outside.
Bender's just going to look over to the swordfish that are inside the cave and just ask, so do any of you have any weird supernatural enemies, tragic secrets, or other weird shit going on with you?
Yeah,
Or is it
actually,
just
that's
us?
a good question.
They look at each other, then to you. I mean, who ain't got tragedy? Irvin says. Galsarius kind of nods. I've made mistakes. I don't think any of them are going to. Galsarius stops, looks at Kaina, and looks away.
We can talk about them. It's fine. Just decided to all try and get along.
Okay, you see, that's an interperson conflict, but I'm talking about, I don't know, what, like, stuff like whatever's going on with, bloody Styx and that weird hook that caused all that drama today. My whole thing with the Fae that I warned you guys about.
Oh yeah, there is this one thing. There's this dog that follows me. Big glowing red eyes. Follows me everywhere I go.
A
When we're
hellhound.
alone. Maybe. When we're alone it tells me to kill people.
Okay, we're gonna have to ask you
Inside
to leave
check.
the
Is
tent.
it a joke or
Styx has his eyes wide open. He's just like, oh god.
14? Is this a joke or not?
Well, I ain't got no enemies coming for me. That's not a secret. It's just not something I've said yet. But my
Irvin
journey
is
got no
messing with you.
enemies.
Yeah, he just crit. Irvin is just messing with you all.
Crits. Fucking Irvin. Sammy just kind of just gives Irvin a look. Irvin.
Hey. For what it's worth, I'm with you and looking to stick together. If we're gonna, and this is something we need to talk about as well, Kaiser.
Kaisa's
We're
not
gonna
in the
be
tent
doing.
She's
anymore.
gone. She's left.
Oh, fuck.
Outside.
Yeah.
Catch
I
me
need
outside.
to go and speak with Kaiser now. Be right back. And Irvin kind of follows after. Galsard looks after. I'm going with my lot, and follows.
Side note, can everyone stop secret dumping on Kaisa? Like,
You don't want
She's not.
people
She's
to
not
take
in the
secret
tent
dumps
right
on you?
now. She's
You don't
not
want
in. I'll take a secret dump on her. She's
take
not in the
secret dump.
tent right now. So Sammy just looks at the three fellows who are remaining in the tent and said, "Look, I don't know what y'all think, but I'm happy to keep traveling together. I'm happy to keep fighting your enemies. I got no enemies coming for me, but my reasons are my own. And if you're unhappy with that, tell me now, because I will tell you when I'm ready. Okay?"
I haven't told my entire life story, obviously. There might be things coming along the way that does connect to something in my past, but I don't think I've any enemies that want to kill me immediately on sight.
I appreciate that, and I'm happy to hear your story when you tell it.
I've lived 5 lives. Many stories.
Then those stories? She just kind of gives like a raised eyebrow. The most recent story, I suppose?
Well, was kind of in a prison.
Really?
Yeah, well, so I was on this mission, so to say, in 1 second, I have to look up the name of the... Not the... 1 second, almost there.
Whilst you're doing that searching, I'm going to ask, does...
I already found it, but... I was in Dash, and... exactly at the time that the dynasty decided to raid it. They destroyed an entire spire there, and I was just the wrong place at the wrong time. The gods thought I had something to do with it, locked me up. After 2 months, I was just let go again. They had no real proof, and I was kind of trespassing and already served my sentence for that. It was the moment that my memory started returning.
I'm sorry that happened to you. It sounds like you were unfairly imprisoned. Was there any kind of trial?
I was trespassing.
Trespassing's one thing, but it's not like you killed people.
I haven't done that in this life. The one before that, also no, not that I remember. The second life, then I killed people. That was a warrior.
Well, nobody can arrest you for your second life, not now. But thank you for telling. That's very nice.
That's actually a good point. Do people still... Are you still...
Yeah, OOC, can you get arrested if you're on your 5th life, but you killed someone in your 2nd life?
Yeah.
It was not killing, I was a soldier.
No,
I killed people in combat.
Yeah, but this is just theoretical cold-blooded murder. If you...
Yeah, good to know. If Jack was a killer in his first life, and now he's on his 5th life, and he hasn't been a killer since his first life, could the guard, the Luxon guard, whatever they're called, could they arrest him for what he did in his first life? Is that a thing?
I imagine under dynasty laws, yes, because it's the same soul. If you're consecuted, it's the same soul going from place to place, same person.
Just good to know, like random factoid. Interesting.
Usually
everyone here has been consecrated.
No, not everyone has been.
People who shouldn't be.
I thought you hadn't been, Kim.
Are good anymore. They just kill them outside the reach of a beacon.
That's the most extreme form of punishment as execution. Take them outside range of a beacon, kill them off so they can't come back.
Cool. Right. Well, as long as nobody's got any other things to tell or no other problems with how we're going to keep moving forward, I suppose we'll call it a night.
I'm going to ask if Styx has any plans for this night, or is he just going to take his long rest and move the fudge on?
It has been a long night. I'm just thankful no more voices in the head, and I'm just going to call it a night.
Okay.
I do
Sam,
have to say that I have got ready for work.
Okay.
I have to be leaving, unfortunately.
Okay. Who do you want to throw your inspiration to? And I'm going to do like one last thing as well, as Io is
It
going
is
to.
a really hot one today. Like everybody had really good role play. I'm debating mostly between Nick and him. I think I'll throw it at Kim for just leading the conversation of guys, things are going on, but let's try to work together. I see a face that doesn't like it, but
No. That was a.
It's thrown at
Unless it
me, not
wasn't
at Sammy. Freaking hell.
But yes, what I'm going to do one last thing there, as Io is going to.
I will. But let me just listening along. I have a couple of minutes that I can.
Okay. I was going to leave Dermot alone and go to the tiny hut, bang on it, and just call out, "Oi, Sammy! Samafrey!"
Who's calling to me, sorry?
Io.
Aya. Hello? Oh, hey, youngin', how you doing?
Lend me your mobile there.
You want to borrow Nordberg? Do you know how to ride
Yeah.
a moorbounder?
Yeah, fucking know how to ride a moorbounder.
All right. What do you want to do with him? You just said lend him.
Yeah. Shouldn't take long.
Okay, will I get him back in one piece and unharmed?
Hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully ain't good enough for me. Sorry, honey. It's either got to be yes or no.
I don't. I'm getting that kid. And your moorbounder is the best chance I got for that.
I know that you might have been under something, some kind of spell, but did you understand the why you couldn't get
Yeah,
the kid?
I know, and you're right, and maybe you did the right thing, I don't know, but I am not going to do the wrong thing now.
Right.
If you don't want to give me the fucking moorbounder, then don't. Just be your fucking normal self. I'll do it myself.
If you want to take Norberg, you can take him as far as the edge. But I would prefer you didn't put him in danger for your choices, because he can't make an informed decision. He's an animal. You hear me? You want to put an animal in danger for your choice? You can take him as far as where you gotta go, but don't get him involved.
Nordberg makes a few insulted sounds. Nordberg actually has an intelligence of 6 because of the fact that he's a summoned mount and also can comprehend any languages you can.
Amazing. Norberg, you shut your hole. You know that you fight to defend yourself and your rider, but to actively go in no. Fine. Norberg says that he's happy to take you, and he'll defend you, but he won't start a fight.
I'm not asking him to start a fight. This is going to be straight. Go in. Get out straight away. I'm not fighting. Just
Okay.
running.
That's fair. Norberg seems to be fine to go, but he's my faithful companion, so if he comes back hurt, you owe me. If he comes back not at all, we're gonna have words. Okay. Okay. Have fun now. Go on, Norberg. You take care of yourself. Here?
Right.
I'm never gonna see that fucking moorbounder again, I just know it.
Well, no. Well, Nordberg is absolutely fine. Nordberg, if they are summoned, it's literally just a spell slot to get them back.
I hope you're okay with me not playing next week, because Beck's gonna murder me in my fucking sleep.
Yeah. I'm a little worried. She knows where we live. And I'm not here this weekend to protect you, sweetheart. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna ask for a luck check from Nick.
Oh,
I'm gonna say a luck check. You've convinced Uncas to try and keep this going as long as possible, so they are. So I'm not going to say it's a 50-50, I'm going to say it's 75. So 6 plus on a d20, and the kid is still going to be alive. 10, kid's still alive. Now, Io is going to use the groups.
As Io runs away, Sammy just calls out to her, "Don't say I never did nothing for you."
She looks back for a moment, nods, gets on Nordberg, and takes off into the night.
Can I just confirm as well, nobody else saw that interaction? Because I would prefer if nobody had seen that interaction.
Okay. All right. Cheers, Casper. Bye.
Hi, Casper.
Bye.
So Io is not being private about this at all, but I think she would have waited until people were going to sleep.
No, because all of that interaction wasn't condescending. It was very genuine. It really was. It's like, don't hurt my puppy. All right, have fun. Don't say I never did anything for you. You know, very genuine. There wasn't a condescending tone at all.
And you want people to have not heard that?
Correct.
Okay.
After yelling.
I don't want anybody to hear how I talk to Io if I'm talking to Io genuinely.
Okay. Io is going to make a stealth check with advantage. I'm just going to find out what DC is going to be. See if anything is left
You
behind.
got a question back.
She's putting her hand up.
Oh, I can't see. Tell Shay, say something.
Oh, hi, Yorick. Javi was outside.
Yes.
Like all the way outside.
Was this after everyone was asleep though? Because
Javi is not going in that hut.
No, I
Javi
mean,
is not going in that hut.
I hear you, but because Io said that she would approach me after everyone was asleep.
Javi is outside though.
That's fine. Is Javi asleep outside?
Don't know.
How do you not know? How would you determine that, Beck?
You get to decide.
Depends on how late it is. How late is it?
So, Io has basically just been sat outside brooding with Dermot and Maggie, both of them trying to cheer up, calm her down, and she's just been really fucking quiet. I'm gonna roll a D2. I'm gonna say slash R1D2. So basically, just flip a coin. On a 1, she waits for about an hour until after everyone's gone to kind of settle down for the night. A 2, she waits 2 hours, but she doesn't wait any longer than that. Okay, she only waits 1 hour. So it's just about an hour after night is entirely fallen and it's completely dark. Gets up, wakes Samarfrey up, gets Nordberg, just rides off. Does Javi do anything at all? Is Javi awake?
I think Javi is going to struggle to go to sleep.
Okay.
After that. Yeah, if they see Io looking to break camp, they're going to ask her about it.
Yeah, we'll say that she's got Nordberg at this point. That interaction's already happened, and she's just mounted upon Nordberg and is about to move off.
And Sammy's
She
gone
looks
back.
back.
Sammy's gone back
Some
after
phrase.
that. She's just gone
Back into
back.
the hut. Yeah.
Ayo, where do you think you're going?
Quick one to Snarky. Yes, that is another thing we're going to resolve. Maybe it'll be how we're going to start off next session, because next session we're going into the Dolgreth content properly.
Oh shit.
Io looks to you, Javi. I can't live with it. Knowing that I could have done something and done nothing. Can't. This way, I'm not risking anyone else, it's just me.
You're just going to go by yourself.
Yeah. If I can go there, if the kids are alive, I get them, bring them back. If they're not, I just leave them.
That is really ill-advised. Ayo, come on. That's not smart. You are smarter than that.
I'm fast, I'm strong, and
I know
I
all
can't.
of these things.
What fucking hell? Javi. I can't sleep knowing that someone might be dead because of something I didn't do. I can't. I'll be careful, I promise. I need to get the thing on. I'm not seeing Beck's face. There we go.
If you don't come back, I don't know what I'm going to do.
I don't know what to say to that. I'll be fine. Be fine. And she's going to slap Nordberg's flanks and ride off. And she is going to make a stealth check. I'm going to use the electrum that was given to the rivals for this. She needs to hit a DC of...
Javi is going to call for Tsipor.
Okay.
Tsipor, you follow her. You follow her, you do not leave her. I need you to do this for me.
Tsipor is literally the only thing here that can actually keep up with the Moorbounder. So yes, Tsipor looks you dead in the eyes, gives a very obvious nod, and takes off into the night after Io. That may well make the difference for Io. We'll see. Yeah, let's be an arsehole. Let's call the session here, and we can find out what happens next week.
Oh, fuck!
Nick's gonna die, and I don't mean Sticks, I mean Nick. Nick is gonna die.
Io's either gonna die or be possessed by something.
I'll take care of Obi if he does die.
No, I've got Obi.
God damn it, Yorick!
He's
This is
asleep
not
right
a
now.
this is not a win-win at all. This is
This is a lose-lose.
Oh, I am in so much trouble. I just wanted to be a manipulative little prick.
There are consequences to that, Nick.
Nick, you thought Amel being pissed at Pain was bad for you. Amel liked Pain.
Javi doesn't
I do like how we've changed completely.
You on fire and dance, and you've done this.
I'm gonna see if
Soak in your choice. Just soak in your choice. Soak in it.
Side note though, for all the amount of healing that needed to be done this session, I miss Nivara. Fuck.
It's, oh, yeah,
I miss Tella.
the unicorn
The
spirit.
unicorn spirit
Yeah.
just going, heal all.
Everyone.
I miss Tella. Nobody liked Tella, but she just loved herself so much.
Oh, that's not true.
She really did. Tella loved herself.
Alright, inspirations?
Yes, inspirations, and I need to make some rolls after this to see what happens as well.
Look, I haven't really said this before, Yorick, but please let that child be dead.
He just said the child's alive.
Yeah.
'Cause of your roll.
I will. Yes, the kid's alive still. So yes, it's going to be. Yeah, I know what I's going to be facing. I know what she's got on her side. Maybe she'll just manage it with a first roll and just get a perfect stealth roll, be able to go slip in and slip out without any issues. If not, then yeah, she's going to be in for a fight. And Beck, I can't hear what you're saying, but I can feel it in my heart.
Oh,
Like,
Nick
she's-
can read lips.
Oh
Nick
yeah,
knows
she's
what
coming
I'm
after me
saying.
first and then you.
But yeah, with that crit for the persuasion check, yeah, I think I was really torn between thinking, all right, I was just going to say, let this go, let this stand. But with a crit, she's going to forgive Styx. Like, yeah, okay, she gets it. But the way I think of Aya, she's going to hyperfixate on this and not be able to do anything besides trying to fix it for herself. And let's see if she can or not. Inspirations. Where are we going to go from? Let's go from the bottom this time and let these two see for a moment longer. Sender, Jack, who do you want to give an inspiration to? An electron piece, even.
Probably Samarfrey for seeing that bloody Aya was explicitly going to go on what we all think is a suicide mission, and still going, alright, take my dog.
Attack dog.
Technically, Nordberg is acting as an independent mount here, so Nordberg could make the difference as well here. And then come back and go, Mum, I got hurt.
Oh, come here, baby.
We'll see.
And then Just Rice is going to be pissed at you.
Next up, Samarfrey. Kim, who do you want to give yours to?
Gotta give mine. I was really torn, to be honest. I'm still torn. Can you come back to me?
Yeah, absolutely. Next up, Kaisa, Snarky, who do you want to give yours to?
I want to give mine to Nick for fucking around and now finding out.
Okay,
But I also want to give it to Beck for just being like, no, fuck you. Shoot. But go Nick.
For Nick.
Mhm.
Javi, Beck, who do you want to give yours to?
I'm going to give it to Kaisa for the healing for Dermot, as well as the full drag queen reading the room in the hut.
The library is now open.
And to you, Styx, Nick, who are you giving yours to?
Javi, I've been in such emotional distress this entire game with just her staring at the camera, piercing the soul.
Cool. Oh, wow. Do you need me to call the ambulance?
Womp womp.
Alright, I've decided.
Thank you.
I'm gonna give mine to Javi for happily hating everybody except Kaisa in our team. and playing that through, because that's hard. That's hard to be on the offside with everybody.
This is a game that we play and it's fun. And
Emotions? What are they?
This is the way
oh
we
man, you don't
healthily
even
deal with our emotions.
you got Yorick. You don't know how much Javi wants to join the Swordfish. You have no idea.
You're not leaving.
I had considered that. It's not completely out of the realm of possibilities. But
No, don't.
we'll see.
You're not leaving me with them. Oh.
It would be a case of Javi then would become kind of an NPC, and then Beck would need to make it a character with
Yeah, you'd have
part
to
of the
write her
PDA. Not write her out necessarily. It would be then up to Beck if Javi was going to be like a permanent NPC member of the Swordfish, or if they would be written out and decide to say, "Screw this, I'm going home." I had considered it. Hopefully, it won't come to that, but I have considered it. That'll be entirely Beck's choice to what happens to that.
Well, fun session, scary session.
Yep. I'm going to stay on and make some rolls now.
Oh no,
You are
Nick!
brave.
Did you hear that?
Yep.
Did you hear that, Nick?
Yeah, the
I
tic
just wanted
tac
to
of
check you were
consequences.
listening. I just want to check you were listening with both of your ears.
That's all right. I'm making a backup character as we speak.
Oh, good. I'm so glad.
Can you make me a backup fiance while we're at it?
Kim, I've told you how many times that I'll wife you. How many times now?
You and Snarky both. It's because I cook.
She is my
Yes.
chef. Thank you very much.
Oh.
Chef!
But when you're dead, who will she cook for?
We could turn it into a throuple. It'll be fine. Solve the problem.
It's called a thrush. Thank you very much.
A bird?
Sure, let's go with the nicer option.
No.
I deliberately misinterpreted that. Thank you.
All right. Time for bed. Cheers, guys.
Bye.
Sleep
Bye.
soundly.
See you next week. Bye.
Yeah, I need to know what happened.